got lucky. He's got speed.
He catches it a foot down.
Oh,
to the official.
what a big catch. Give that man a steak. Gotta be it.
Touchdown! Red Bud!
What a dive there at the goal line. Got barely in.
Just makes him look like a rag doll with a stiff arm and runs it all the way in for a Musketeer touchdown. And it's a touchdown, Red Bud!
What a catch.
It's a big defensive stop by the Musketeers.
Huge play.
Welcome to Red Bud, baby.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Red Bud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Red Bud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Red Bud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or at the very least progress be made.
I think the team here at Red Bud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Red Bud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Red Bud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what is sure to shape up as a great day to play a little high school football. Athens, Illinois, where your Red Bud Musketeers are going to take on the Athens Warriors in the 2A state, second round of the 2A state qualifier here, state playoff. Chris Mehring with you. Tim Conway sitting over to my right today. Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. And boy, are we excited to bring this one to you live. We got the video, we got the audio, bringing you everything all day, play by play, and what looks to be a pretty tough Athens team. Red Bud's going to have their hands full today. I think they can walk out with a win. Everybody's going to have to do their job, step up today, and have a day. Have a day, Tim. What's your thoughts so far?
Yeah, the keys to this game, I think we looked at the stats. It's a running team. It's a wing T team. We saw that in Roxana, and that game didn't go the way that we thought, but I think you're right. If everybody steps up, make tackles, gain tackles, limit the big plays, and maybe even get a lead early. Red Bud is receiving the ball to start. Get a lead, maybe get them uncomfortable, make them throw the ball. The quarterback's only thrown 40 passes all year, so get ready for a run-heavy game from the Athens Warriors.
And just watching them warm up, 10. Big team. Athens is a big team.
Big team.
They've got a great front offensive line. It looks like an athletic running back core in the backfield, a giant fullback, But, hey, let's not cut our defense short. It's been dominant all year long against especially any sort of run offense. So I think it's going to be a pretty good game between our studs there in the center. Nolan Crack, Ty Carter, Lucas Schwarzkopf coming in the backfield out of the linebacker position. Yeah. They're going to have their hands full today. They're going to get work done today. But if there's anybody in this state I like watching, it's those three doing their job, play in and play out, shutting down that run offense.
Yeah, defense is going to be key as Athens comes in here averaging almost 42 points a game. last week. Actually got down early to Piasa 7-0 and then rolled off 33 unanswered points. So they can score, and they can score in bunches. It's just going to be limiting those big plays. Get them in 3rd and long, make that quarterback uncomfortable, throw the ball, and hopefully, like you said, our defensive linemen, Nolan Crack, Ty Carter, Easter, they're all coming ready to play and ready to hit.
Offensively, I think, talking to the coaching staff here a little bit, is this the week that Redbud's going to finally be able to get their passing game going, Tim? Is this the week that, Oliver's going to be able to connect with his receivers down them sidelines? We've had opportunities, pass opportunities, a lot so far this season, and just unable to keep the ball moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Redbud come out here and try to throw the ball around a little bit.
I'd love that.
Athens is going to come out strong with a 5-man front defensively. They're going to put a nose guard over our center. Haven't seen a whole lot of that this year. Interested to see how the offensive line's going to adapt to this 5-2 defense. They're going to run a lot of cover one, I think, out of their secondary. They've got 2 deep safeties though. Redbud can't pass the ball. Dylan Oliver can't throw the ball.
Yeah.
We got to give him time, right? We've said it time and time again. Give him time. Let him stick in the pocket, plant his feet, and throw the ball. Watching him warm up, Tim, he's an accurate passer. We've got guys that can catch the ball. Let's get it going.
Yeah, I'm with you. If the line can give Dylan a little bit of time, hopefully we can get some quick hitter passes, get his confidence going, get the connection between the receivers and the quarterback in a good spot, and then from there it's everyone's guessing, whether we're running or throwing. Whereas what Athens is going to come out here and do. They're going to try to run the ball down your throat. They're just going to try to wear you down. I like that the Redbuds offenses can kind of keep you guessing. It's more balanced, and hopefully the defense comes out as it always does, and we have a really good game here.
Yeah, and talking defensively for Redbud, wing T, like we've mentioned, Tim, you've mentioned it 6, 7 times. I mean, you've mentioned it a bunch now.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to see. Let's roll here. We've seen this before this year. We know how to shut it down. Don't get lax, though. It takes one big play to swing a ball game, okay?
Yep.
They're on average passing the ball four times a game,
Yeah.
okay? Let's not put our eggs all in that run basket with that wing T offense and then get burnt deep for the one big play. Points are going to matter. Offensive points here are going to matter huge today because, we're going to need to score more than 7 points like we did against Chester.
Yeah, definitely going to have to put points on the board today. Beautiful conditions. I mean, the fact that it's November, it's 55, 60 degrees outside, not much wind.
Beautiful fall day. 70 degrees, northwest wind, 10 to 15 miles an hour, sun shining. This, to me, Timmy, feels like playoff football, baby. Friday night, the other night, rainy, dreary night against Chester. Felt like just a grind to get through that one. Sun shining here, Athens, Illinois. Second round, Class 2A playoffs, baby. Let's get her going.
Yeah, pretty good crowd here. We got the student section, made a fan bus, made it all the way up here, about 2.5 hours. You can see we got the filling the stands on the grandstands on the opposite side. I'm ready, Chris. I'm excited. I really hope that last year we lost in the second round of playoffs. Althoff had that late lead, and Althoff went down and scored late and kind of ended up winning that game.
Speaking of that game, Dylan Oliver coming in, making his debut that game as a quarterback as a sophomore last year and moved the ball very well for us against a tough Althoff team last year. He's here. He's in his prime right now, coming in, a really tough junior, good quarterback. This is his chance to redeem himself from last year, right? Get in here and let's make it happen.
Yeah, stingy Athens defense only gives about 18 points a game. Did play against 4 playoff caliber teams. But I mean, Redbud had the same thing. Roxana made the playoffs.
Right.
Westland made the playoffs. Chester made the playoffs. Breeze made the playoffs. So, although Athens conference is good, I feel like we ended up the same records. We kind of 2 different teams. One runs the ball, one's more balanced. I'm just really hoping we're coming out here and we're ready to play, ready to hit somebody, and really shock the world. If we win this one, we're looking at a home playoff game next week. That'd be huge.
That would be humongous. Redbud's seeded 5 right now, correct, Tim?
Yep.
And Athens seeded number 4. That's why we are up here in Athens, a little higher seed than us. They had a home game last week as well. Like Tim just said, won that one 33-7 with that big, strong run offense. But, hey, Redbud's in town now. Let's show them what this football team can do.
Yeah, if you were able to make it, we send off the players at about 9:30 to town. The square was packed.
Oh, man, so good to see the community gather around and support them. Going in, fire trucks, the police leading the way through the town, shutting down the square, man. Yeah. Boy, the energy of football in Redbud is just high right now.
Yeah, and I mean, several seniors on this team that we've listed, as you see them coming out and running on the no, it's just our ugly mugs on the screen. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, this could be the seniors' last game. I mean, Owen Leifer, I'm missing a million more, Ty Carter and Nolan Crack and a bunch of other people. This could be their last game we probably should run through the seniors just to.
Yeah, let's go ahead and announce them.
Chase Lucht, obviously, Sam Easter, Ninsky, Schluter, Brockmeyer, bunch of seniors on here.
Oh, lefty,
Miniman.
he's going to have a game today. Boy, extra points in a game like this, man, they
Could be
matter.
huge. Could
They
be
matter.
huge.
And as well as he's done all year kicking for us, Tim, I can say that we're probably going to have field goal opportunities today.
Yeah.
Okay, just get the points when we can. Okay, he's been great for us all year, and defensively he's been great as well. A couple huge interceptions the last few weeks. Just an all-around great player. Just fits right in that strong defensive game Red Bud plays.
Getting a little bit of a scouting report from the guy that was helping park cars out here, but he said that a couple games that Athens did lose, they had turnover problems, fumbling, putting the ball on the ground. And Redbud's that defense is prone to get that ball out, as you saw against Chester last week. We forced 3 fumbles, couple interceptions. So Redbud's got a chance to win the turnover battle, really limit those first and second runs to put them in a 3rd and long. And I really like Redbud's chances here.
And speaking, just bringing up Athens, man, what a great complex they have here. They've been such generous hosts to us so far. They got an incredible football field complex. The grass and field looks as dry as it's been.
Oh, yeah.
Is in great shape, and man, nothing should slow them down. It ain't raining, it ain't wet. It's a nice sunny, dry day to do a little smashing, buddy, and play a little football.
Oh, we were talking on the way in here, just like this weather, Saturday, 2nd round. These guys have just got to be jazzed and just pumped up, coming out here ready to play. I really do think we're going to see a long touchdown pass from Redbud. I know we've missed Easter and we've missed Leifer a couple times, either drops or overthrows, and I just think that this week is the week it's gonna click, it's gonna connect, and it's gonna be huge. We're gonna lose our cool up here, I'm telling you.
Hey, and that's where the big plays that we've been lacking are going to happen in that passing game.
We need an explosive play.
Yep, down the sideline. That's where it's going to take place, and that's got to get going. Redbud's won a lot of really tough football games this year without those big explosive plays. They've had to grind it out in the run game to get it done, and here we are. We know what needs to be done. Derek Uffelman, the offensive coordinator, has got a game plan together. All we got to do is show up and execute.
Yeah, imagine when, like you said, we've won a couple games without that clicking. Imagine when it does start clicking.
That's right. This could be a very, very dangerous team.
You remember, what was it, first round playoffs last year against Nashville, when it just seemed like we were big play after big explosive play. If we can kind of get some of these 30, 40-yard passing plays, start connecting, open up the run game, open up the lanes for Lucht and Wagner and Schwarzkopf, I really do like our chances here.
And speaking of Nashville, Tim, real quick, the winner of this one's going to take on the winner of Nashville and Quincy next week. So the road's laid ahead of us. All we got to do is come out here with a few wins. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll bring you right back in for some more action and to get this game started with the opening kickoff.
From its 2 plants in Red Bud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Red Bud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers. not just at work, but also outside work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And we're back. Sorry, we were distracted with the run out from Athens Warriors here as they took the field. We're about 3 minutes from kickoff. As we mentioned, Redbud does get the start with the kickoff, so we'll see the offense here to start against a stout Athens Warriors defense.
Man, and a lot of numbers. They got a big
team.
squad, Tim. They really do. And
not only big in numbers, but big in size too.
Yeah. Their kicking team slowly taking the field here. They should be able to reset this clock here shortly and be able to get this one underway. Man, just all around, just excited for this. Redbud, great turnout on the sideline over there. You know, for a game that's 2.5 hours away, it's been an early morning for a lot of people. That's a long bus ride for the players, but just from what I can see, warming up and everything, boy, they're ready for this. They're ready. As the kicking team the kick return team for Redbud, is taking the field right now.
We've seen Baldwin take one to the house. It looks like back with him is going to be number 85, Sternberg. You know, not many times do you make the playoffs, let alone have an opponent that you feel really good against. You know, this isn't a 1 seed. This isn't a stacked Catholic team from up north or anything along those lines. I think we're very even with this team. You know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, size-wise, physical size-wise, physicality.
School size.
Everything, all the way around. Town of 2,000 plus people, right?
Yeah.
Two small-town teams just getting together here in this second round, ready to grind it out.
Just hope it comes out Redbud's way.
If you are joining us, thank you very much for tuning in. I know with this being such a kind of a far drive for a lot of people, a lot of things going on today around town, and man, I hope everybody's involved and cheering on from home. Man, this good, tough Redbud football team. As Athens is going to take the field now with their kicking team, we're ready to get this one underway.
Wouldn't it be great to just see this sucker just return?
Hey, we talked about it a lot, Tim. Boy, scoring first here for Redbud's going to be huge. They do so well when they're ahead. You know, fighting back out of a hole is always tough. But boy, we get in and we can score here first. Let's just make a statement.
You by looking at the sidelines, you wouldn't believe that this is a run-heavy team with some of the numbers that they've got for size. I mean, they've got some big receivers here, but I bet you're going to see a lot of 2 tight ends.
Number 23, Gage Hahn, setting the ball on the tee. He's going to kick it off here for Athens. The Athens Warriors step back, boy. They're hungry too.
It's a team that makes the playoffs year in, year out, so they've definitely got a little bit more experience than Redbud.
His hands up. He's ready, waiting on the whistle. And there's the whistle. And this game is underway.
Little squib.
Picked up by Manning, runs up the middle, scrambles back and forth, ends up falling down. This Redbud offense is going to take the field.
Not much there. Kind of took the squib, looked to try to find a lane, but no real return. But Redbud's going to take decent field position here in what looks to be Chris, 38-yard line, maybe 37? 37-yard line. We were talking about it. Does Redbud come out here and try to get an explosive play to start, or they just kind of, it looks like they're going to do I formation and
First and 10, Redbud, ball spotted on their own 37-yard line. Oliver's going to go underneath center in the I formation with Schwarzkopf and Lucht in the backfield. And there's the snap. Classic lead play to Lucht, following Schwarzkopf through the hole. Immediately met at the line of scrimmage, is going to get tackled for little to no gain.
Met by a host of Warriors there.
We'll try it again. 2nd and 11 now for Redbud. Oliver's getting the play from Coach Uffelman over on the sideline. He's going to run it into his team. Get this started with a little fire. That's one of them classic lead plays me and you like so much, Tim.
We do, but look at size.
We're going to show a little spread here now as Oliver's going to go in the shotgun formation with is that Schwarzkopf and Wagner in the backfield or Luck?
Luck.
It is Luck in the backfield with him. Another classic lead play. Luck's going to get tackled from behind, gets it all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. Be a 3rd and 10 opportunity now for Redbud.
Zach Laird on the tackle. You're going to hear his name a lot. Supposedly a pretty good athlete for the Warriors. We're going to have our first 3rd and long situation. Maybe not the first couple of plays you wanted, as not much doing on the first and only a couple of yards on the second, but let's see if Oliver can come here and connect a pass or what Redbud's got cooking up is, again, they're going to go out spread. 2 out here to the left.
Shotgun formation. Schwarzkopf in the backfield, Lucked again. They're going to stay home and block. Oliver's looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball, just throws it behind Corbin Lang, and it's going to fall incomplete, bring up a 4th and 10. The punt team's going to take the field.
Again, those are the ones you got to connect as they ran a little cross pattern. Was short of the markers, but he had room to catch it and kind of try to get a yard or two, and Oliver kind of threw it a little behind him. And
my advice right now to Dylan Oliver, take a breath, man.
Yep.
This is there's a lot of pressure here right now. Slow your game down. Bring it to your speed. Get your feet set and get those balls thrown. A little bit behind him there, and he had room to run. Brockmeyer back to kick this one away.
Yeah, that out you want to put in front of the receiver so he's got room to turn it up.
There's the snap, and the kick is away. Nice
kick.
It's going to take a Redbud roll. And, boy, we've got Trent Sternberg down there to cover that one. So the Athens offense is going to take the field. We're going to get to see that wing tee for the first time.
Ugh. Just gross saying it out loud. We've seen that. Remember Dupo ran a wing tee? Obviously Roxanne. Did Pinckneyville did, you're right. Yep. Definitely familiar with it. Obviously some of those teams are not all even. And, not the same players, better athletes on some of those teams, but Redbud should be familiar with this.
Oh, and here we go, seeing something a little bit different is they're going to split it. They'll just go with one wing with a wide receiver right and left. He's going to go underneath center, hand the ball off. He's running around the left side. And he's got a little bit of room as he runs over a couple tacklers. That's going to be enough for a Warrior first down.
Yeah, fake the dive, and the counter came across. And the thing that does, Chris, is that holds your linebackers because you got to stay there for the middle dive. Makes it a little slower to get over there and get that counter.
And after the first down, the first down that we've seen for the game, the Warriors aren't wasting any time here as they're going to go double tight, sending a man in motion to the right. Cushman under center, of course, out of this wing tee. They're running to the play. Redbud's sticking to their same base defense.
Number 21.
Looks like Corbin Lang's going in for the blitz. He takes out a lead blocker. Boy, and he's going to be tackled. Hey, there's our 2 big boys up front doing their job. Stops them for little to no gain.
That's our fullback, Corey Craig. Has 20 touchdowns on the year, Chris. So
that's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah. Number 21, Cameron Begard is their other big time running back. So you're going to see a lot of 21 and a lot of 42 here today.
And a lot of Ty Carter and Nolan Crack. They can keep that up all day long. Stopped after just 1 yard of gain.
Imagine you're going to see probably another counter or some kind of toss here, maybe to try to set the
Cushman
edge.
under center, sending the motion
and
man
there
on
it
the
is.
right. There's a strict sweep play.
Oh,
boy,
great job by
right
Luck.
To him.
Come on.
Boy, what a play there by Chase Luck to stay home, shred a block, get around the outside, keep him honest, and the Musketeers secondary steps up and helps finish him off.
Yeah, great job by
Tackle
Luck.
For a loss of 1.
Great job by Luck to force him out there. And as you said, the secondary, both Leifer and Brockmeyer came up and cleaned up. And that's what they're going to have to do. On a run-heavy team, you got to have your DBs coming up there and helping you make tackles.
Shut down that outside. Force them guys to run the ball back into our big linebacking core.
3rd and 11 here. Do we see a pass, Chris, or do you think they're just going to
They're going twins left. Ooh. Shotgun Cushman now in the shotgun formation. They got 1 wing to the right. There's the snap. He's looking left. Rolling left.
You got to get some ground there, Manning.
Get
there,
He's
Manning.
Got a man open, and Manning knocks it down.
Come on.
That falls incomplete.
Great read by Manning. Gave him a little bit more cushion than I like, but made up a huge amount of ground there late and was able to get that pass incomplete, and it does look like
that'll bring up a 4th down for the Warriors, and their punt team's going to have to take the field.
Great job, Musketeers.
After letting up just 1 first down, Redbud stops them with just 1 yard of gain and bring up a crucial 4th down here. Sternberg and Manning back to receive this punt. There's the snap, and the kick is away.
Good-looking punt.
Sternberg's going to look this one all the way in. He catches it cleanly. He's got a little bit of room to run.
Falls
forward for a couple yards. Hey, that's a good clean catch. That's a lot of pressure right there to look that ball in and catch it cleanly. Nice job there.
Pursued by number 11, Grant Purchase of Athens. Good job by holding him, as it looked like Sternberg was going to get by him and get a few more yards. But
Redbud's going to take over now 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
We said this before, but let's get this offense going, man.
Let's get it going. This is a good 1st and 10 opportunity to throw the ball.
Somebody's going to have to make an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to get this Redbud crowd.
Lane and Leifer go out the true spread here. Actually, Twins right and left. Schwarzkopf in the backfield with Oliver. I expect him to stay home and block, and he does. They're going to fake the zone read up the middle.
Go Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf take it. Got some room to run. He's going to fall forward. Looks to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Great read there by Oliver, as it looked like he could have kept it. Wisely gave it to Schwarzkopf, and you know how it is. When Schwarzkopf gets moving, it's hard to bring him down.
Breaks a couple tackles, falls forward for a nice 11-yard carry.
Just keep the momentum going. Positive yards, positive yards.
Same formation coming out of Redbud. Oliver in the shotgun formation with Schwarzkopf in the backfield. Twins left and right.
See, might see a reverse or some kind of.
And here's the snap. Looking to throw. Gets the ball out of his hands.
Good
Completed the middle, and that's going to be enough.
Hold on to that ball.
There's a dogfight. They're letting them play there after the tackle. I could see Coach Luck being a little concerned about that as Leifer was stood up for a solid couple seconds. But that is going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
There's that deep breath that you told Oliver to take, you know? As we see a replay here.
Yeah.
Watch Oliver just take a step back.
Getting his feet set. That's what needs to be done.
That's exactly what he does. Takes 2 steps, gets the ball out quick, gets him in front of Leifer.
Pitch and catch, baby. Pitch and catch.
Nice job. Great hands by Leifer. Way to fight it. Hang on to the ball.
Same formation. That's his true spread. I hope to see it all day long. Oliver in the shotgun formation. Schwarzkopf's back there with him. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball to Schwarzkopf. Oliver's going to pull it. That's kind of a –
No, he lost it. He lost it.
And the ball gets loose. That's a Redbud fumble, and the Warriors are going to recover it.
Schwarzkopf holding his hands up. He's seeing the same thing you are. You got to give that. That wasn't a pull there.
Schwarzkopf thought he was taking it. Yeah. Nope. And he saw what should have kind of went down there. Oliver tried to put the game in his hands, and with the muffled handoff right there, Oliver gets tackled and fumbles the ball.
We've seen that a couple times. He's delayed on his reads.
Yep.
Either put it in his gut and give it to him. Yeah. Either put it in his gut or take it or rip it out. Too delayed there.
He tried to rip it there, and Schwarzkopf just didn't really want to let it go either. Cushman under center.
Oh, reverse.
Run around to the left side. Out of the counter play. He stood up, and just a nice gang tackle by the Musketeers, but not after a Warrior 5-yard gain.
Saw that a couple times last week at Chester. Those counters gave Redbud a little bit of fit. So a couple times that was their first down run their last series, and they got 5 there. So Redbud's going to have to clean up on those counters.
2nd and 5 now as the ball spotted right on the 50-yard line.
Dang, Chris, that offense looked like they were starting to figure it out.
Wide receiver out to the left side. Looks like we're going to blitz this corner over here on the edge.
The gap
middle
in the middle.
run. Schwarzkopf steps up and catches him, but not before number 53. Yeah, Nolan Crack steps up. Good to have him back and healthy.
Yeah, we saw his dad before the game. Wouldn't say he's 100%, but anything's better than last week where he was definitely feeling that ankle.
He's got the ankle taped up. I know it could still be bothering some to him, but he can keep making tackles like that all day.
Imagine you're going to see 4-down territory here, but see if Redbud can't make a stop here and put a little bit of pressure.
3rd down, 3 yards to go. They put 2 men in motion. They're going to get their formation finally set.
Go up the
There's
middle.
the snap.
There's a counter.
Fake the ball up the middle. Ooh. Man, Chase Luck takes one on the noggin. Tries to go low, but it's going to be enough for a Warrior first down.
Yeah, you can see why he's got 1,300 yards on the year. He got low, got that shoulder pad low, and
yards after contact, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about as a fullback, and he did a great job there.
That's all you can do is if you're lucky, you try to get your pad low and try to go lower than him. But I've been on the receiving ends a couple of those blows. Shake it off.
1st and 10 Warriors. The ball now spotted on their Redbud 44-yard line.
Watch it toss.
Cushman under center. He hands the ball up right up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles, and even after he gets tackled, falls forwards for another 2 yards. That's going to be another 5-yard gain for the Warriors. Being a 2nd and 5 now with the ball spotted on the Redbud. Where are we at here? 10:39.
39. Yep. I'd like to see a little bit more help for Schwarzkopf. He's doing a lot in that middle. He's pretty much taken those middle handoffs by himself here a couple times. So definitely got to see a little bit more help up the middle. Lyman got to pinch better.
There's a snap.
Reverse
Sweep
counter.
Right.
Come on.
A little bit of room to run.
Is a second late.
What great lead blocking there by the Warrior offense. He had all kinds of room to run, and we just got one guy on the back able to force him out. Number 6, who else? Lane Brockmeyer back there helping clean it up. It is going to be enough for a Warrior first down, 1st and 10 now with the ball spotted on the Redbud 22-yard line.
And as we mentioned, Chris, another counter where Redbud just second late.
Watch this Athens offensive line, man. They are athletic.
And you might see a sweep here to the opposite. Nope, you're going to see
hand the ball right up the middle again. He's going to fall forward for another 4-yard gain. Man, I know why they feed him the ball so much.
Yeah, he reminds me of Schwarzkopf. When he gets hit, he falls forward, and he takes those extra yards, I mean, even there, not much doing there, and he's fall forwards for another 2.
2nd and 5, he's averaging 5 yards a carry right now.
As they start to pick away slowly but surely, kind of start to move the ball down. We're going to either
5 yards at a time. They're eating up the clock and the field. Here, we're going to shift some defensive players around now.
Come on, Redbud.
There's the snap again right up the middle.
Oh, good job by
Lucas Schwarzkopf steps up and stuffs them at the line of scrimmage.
Big hit. And whoa, what's the flag for?
And the penalty marker comes in late. That's going to be some sort of personal foul, I would imagine.
I didn't see anything, Chris. Who are they calling that on? Schwarzkopf?
That's the one I want to replay there just to see what they called. It is a personal foul on the defense.
I didn't hear a number.
Number 8 or 7?
7?
No, number 7.
Or was 52?
Brian Schluter?
He's.
I thought he said number 7 too.
Yeah,
we don't have another 7 out there.
7's not on the field, so I don't know what he called there, but that was hurtful. As
it was a personal foul. We get a first down, be 1st and goal. Oh, was it 27? Oh, number 2. They called it on Lucas.
After a big hit, the only thing he could have done is it said something then.
Right, and I'm sure that's what happened. It came in after he was already standing on his feet. All right, well, here we go. Defensively, we got to shut them down here. 1st and goal, ball spotted on the Redbud 8. They're going to stick to the outside run. The QB keeps around the left side. He's got a little bit of room to run. Tries to throw a stiff arm down on Brockmeyer, but Brockmeyer's able to shove him out of bounds just inside the 5-yard line.
You can definitely see that quarterback's athletic. Got to be careful of keeper there from him, as I would imagine you're going to see a steady dose of maybe that fullback up here. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, why not?
He's a big boy.
2nd and goal, ball spotted on the 4, looks like on the 3 now, and he's averaging 5 yards a carry. You know what's coming. And there it is. Actually, they're going to do a classic lead play. He's going to fall into the end zone for a Warrior touchdown. Great job there by the Warriors just to march the ball down the field and eat up a lot of clock.
Yeah.
Not a lot of negative yardage on that series.
Yeah, and honestly, that's been the difference so far. Is just Redbud obviously had the turnover, but it seems like when even Athens has a bad play, they get a yard or two. You know what I mean? Where we're always playing 3rd and long,
and that's the risk you take. There's the hold and the kick is up, and it's going to be good. So right there, which is a little over 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, your Athens Warriors take the first lead, 7-0.
That's the last thing you need to get behind on.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
The Athens Warriors able to strike first here in the first quarter with just a little over 4 minutes left to go. Redbud's kick return team takes the field now, and man, big plays. Big plays are going to have to happen.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit here on that commercial me and Tim did about how hard it is to prevent a positive run offense like that when they're constantly eating up yards on the field and time on the clock. It's tough to get behind starting out here, but hey, Redbud's in this dogfight through and through. Haven't seen a whole lot out of our offense yet. We haven't got to see them a whole lot with just a couple series and having to punt the ball away, and then, of course, an Oliver fumble there. So
let's see what we see here. See if we can see another squib kick, or see if they kick it deep this time.
There's a hole, and they squib it again right up the middle.
Oh,
Manny's
going to
get it up by Manning. Once again, no gain. He brings the ball back across the 40-yard line. The Musketeer offense is going to take the field.
Honestly, that's a gain. I mean, for the whole point of the squib, I think, is to kind of put your offense at a little bit of a disadvantage, or the kick team, and that gets past the second layer. But great job by Manning to field that. It's like almost a ground ball. And I mean, this is good field position, Chris. You just got to move the ball deep into their territory.
Yep.
Got to get first downs. You can't get turnovers in this stage of the playoffs, and see what Redbud comes out here and do.
1st and 10 Musketeers with the ball spotted on their own 40-yard line. Trips left, shotgun formation. Who we got in the backfield? Is that Luck?
It is.
There's a snap. Toss it out to Luck. He's got a little bit of room. Cuts it up back up the middle.
Good
nice
run.
carry by Luck. Nice 5-yard gain. Going to bring the ball all the way up to the Redbud 45. Okay. I forgot my binoculars today, so bear with me. So Luck's got the white left armband. Got it. 2nd and 5 now for the Musketeers as they run up to the line of scrimmage. Let's keep the ball moving in the right direction. Minus that Oliver fumble, the offense has been looking pretty good, able to move the ball on this Athens defense.
Yeah, we had 1 3 and out, but
watch this zone read with Schwarzkopf again up the middle. Schwarzkopf stays home to block. He gets rid of it. Looks like it was tipped. Is it caught? They're going to say incomplete. Attempt there to Easter.
Good read, good idea. Maybe a half second late. And I think you're right. I think the ball was tipped, made it a little bit tougher, but faced ourselves with a 3rd and 5 here. Let's see if Redbud tries to
not real productive on 3rd down conversion.
No. The 3rd down percentage is low. Let's see if they try to settle for and get a couple yards and make this 4-down territory, or if they try to throw the ball here and get a spread here. Twins on both sides.
One play that has worked is doing that zone read with Schwarzkopf up the middle. Oliver's going to keep it in his hands. He steps up in the pocket. The ball is away. That's got to be pass interference.
Yeah, they're throwing it.
They're throwing the flag on that. That will be pass interference with that ball intended to Leifer.
Yeah, just hands on his back the whole time. I think it's easy call, right?
Coach Luck happy with that call. Those are the kind of plays that you need to be able to capitalize on, and that one falls in Redbud's favor.
And not a bad ball by Oliver there, as he put it to the outside where only Leifer could get it.
That wind slowly starting to pick up here out of the west.
His pass interference, that's going to give Redbud a 1st down. And the chains are moving. That's what we like to see, Chris. Give this offense some momentum, give these people something to cheer about. Let's get closer to that end zone.
First and 10 now, Redbud after the penalty. The ball is going to be spotted all the way back now in Athens territory on their own 40-yard line.
They haven't been pressuring too much, but you know how Uffelman always calls some kind of trick play. I would be surprised if you see a screen here in a bit, maybe a reverse.
Oliver standing comfortably in the shotgun formation.
See what he
There's
does.
a snap, looking left. He's got 2 guys there. Leifer
Great
completed
job.
again. I love what I'm seeing out of this Redbud passing game. Those quick one-hitters, buddy. We've been talking about it all season.
Yep.
Get it going, eat the yards away. Nice 6-yard gain and completion there to Leifer.
Leifer looks confident. Easy little curl route, gets it, tucks it up, gains another yard or 2, hangs onto the ball. That's what we've been missing. That's just those quick little connections when
Those
you need
one-hitters, baby.
Yep.
Keep them rolling. 2nd and 4 now for the Musketeers as they trot up to the line of scrimmage.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Oliver. Doesn't, he's been to
no
he's
pressure,
been in playoffs
right?
before.
No pressure.
Just play free, man. Have fun. It's a fun game.
True
Snap's
spread,
a little
snap.
slow.
He's going to keep it behind Schwarzkopf. He's
Go.
got room to run around
Hold
the
on
left
that
side.
ball. Hold on that
Lowers
ball.
his shoulder. He hangs onto the ball. And, boy, they're looking to strip it, too. I seen 2 different sets of hands on that football as he was getting tackled. Redbud's used to getting them little quicker whistles. The officials are letting them play today.
Would have liked to see Schwarzkopf maybe take that inside as he went outside to block.
Oliver gets about a yard on the play.
I want a steady dose of run here for this 1st down. You need
Here's
2
a
yards.
good 3rd and short opportunity now. Haven't got a whole lot of these.
Trace Wagner's going to come in the game. Let's see if he gets the
What
ball.
are you doing here, Tim? Are you thinking deep or get the 1st down if you're Coach Uffelman?
Schwarzkopf just rarely gets tackled in the backfield. Maybe get to him, but maybe he's trying to catch him.
I'm thinking something short yardage, get the 1st down.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get a 1st down here to just Schwarzkopf.
And they're going to hand the ball off to him. He dives forward. Is he going to have enough?
Close. It's going to be
Boy,
real
he just
close.
left his feet and dove.
Yeah, he looked like he saw some traffic and maybe thought he was going to get. Boy, that's gonna be a tough.
Schwarzkopf upset with that one, as we're going to have a 4th and short 1 opportunity coming up for the Musketeers.
I hate that.
Yeah,
Nothing
now
worse
what are
than
we doing here, Tim, with the ball spotted on the Athens 31-yard line?
The snaps have been a little high. It's delaying that handoff a tad bit. I don't know if you've seen that, Chris, but it's getting back there a little too slow and a little too high, making Oliver a second delayed, when you're talking about 2 yards, a second makes a difference, you know?
That's right. Ty Carter's the center. Oliver's going to go underneath center. He's going to try to sneak it up the middle.
That's a first down.
They're trying to push him. That's easily got to be a first down, right?
Boy, they are not blowing
and
this
it
whistle.
is enough for a Musketeer first down.
That's a big one. That's a big one there, Chris. 4th down. That would have been a deflating one.
Boy, Oliver just putting his shoulder down and getting the yards we need.
Great job. Good job by the line there as well.
Boy, that's big for Redbud. 1st and 10 now with the ball spotted on the Warrior 28.
40 seconds left here in this first quarter. Let's see what Coach Effelman kind of cooks up here. Let's
Pass
see
the ball here. I can see passing down the right side. Actually, we got Leifer down here on this left side now. Talk about a mismatch. Leifer's got about a foot of height on his man. Looks like Athens is in a cover 1 defense.
There's that snap high
Oliver's
again.
going to keep the ball right behind Schwartzkopf.
Go!
He's
Go!
got room to run! Towards the middle of the field!
Go!
Is he in? There's a penalty marker on the field. Touchdown! Musketeers!
Come on! What a run by Oliver. What a call.
Way to see the field in front of him. Takes it back across the middle. Great lead blocking by Lucas Schwartzkopf in the front line of the Musketeers. Cuts the ball back towards the midfield and runs it in for a Musketeer touchdown.
Officials are talking here. He was definitely in, right?
He had to definitely be in.
Well, he was
I saw the
close.
face mask at the end.
Well, one of the officials already raised his hands up.
The officials are talking this one over.
A lot of discussion going on here, but still no signal.
They're moving the box down. Yeah, so touchdown.
Touchdown,
good.
okay, jeez.
Yeah, touchdown good. Here's the official calling it right now.
18 seconds left on the
He'll
clock.
call the penalty as we see. Personal foul, and it's going to be against a face mask. It's personal foul, face mask against the Warriors, and they're probably going to address it on the kickoff.
That's a good call, Chris. Pin him deep. Try to let that defense do the thing. Great run by, what was that,
Great
30
vision.
yard? 30
It's
yard?
running with a vision. Great job.
Because he almost got caught from behind there, and he gets in. Snaps a little low.
The kick is up, and it's blocked. It's blocked. We talked a little bit about how huge extra points are, and
Yeah,
that one gets blocked, and Redbud's still down just 1 point now. But, boy, what a great offensive drive there by the Musketeers, capitalizing off of a big pass interference call.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
Well, here we are, 7-6 ball game. Redbud trailing by just 1 point with 18 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. There was a personal foul face mask on that Oliver touchdown run, and it is assessed on the kickoff. So Redbud will be kicking the ball from the Athens 45-yard line.
Yeah, and we mentioned it earlier, Chris, about some of the high snaps we were getting. That was a bit of a bad snap there that delayed the kick, and it ended up being blocked. There's no room for little errors here. We got to get that addressed. And
Brockmeyer back to kick this one away. He can kick it in the end zone regularly. I can see a squib kick.
I was
going to
say, I wonder if you see a squib kick here.
Oh no,
nope,
he's going to kick it away, and they're just going to pin him on the 20.
All right.
Boy, kicked it out of the back of the end zone. Nice leg there by Lane Brockmeyer. The Athens offense is going to take the field. 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on their own 20-yard line.
See if that defense can come back and pinch that inside and watch the sweeps and the counters. The counters are what's been killing Redbud at this point. So
yeah, let's force a fumble on Athens here.
Turnover game obviously favors Athens right now.
Cushman brings the play into the huddle. They break. They jog up to the line of scrimmage and send one receiver out to the left.
Come on, boys.
Sending a man in motion to the left. There's a snap.
Dive.
Fullback dive right up the middle. Zach Manning stepping up, making a tackle. Unfortunately, he gets drugged forward, and it's going to be enough for a Warrior first down.
That is going to be what looks to be like the last play of this quarter. So at the end of one, Redbud Musketeers 6, Athens Warriors 7. We'll be back to.
Boy, we got this. What is a dogfight here, Tim?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's right. We're going to be back to call the second quarter. We'll be right back.
Hi, Grandma Joy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Very nice.
Crystal
Nice to
Land.
meet you. This is my grandson, Skippy.
Skippy, hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, thanks for coming in and taking the time and bringing Skippy with you as well. I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy.
Want a little fixed income and a budget, but maybe save $5,000 a month.
Okay, that's great. It's sometimes tough to know what Skippy wants to do when he grows up.
Sure,
right?
and I don't know all the options that are out there.
That's okay. Well, that's what I'm here to help you through. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
The Athens Warriors take the field with a fresh 12 minutes on the clock. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on their own 30-yard line. That Musketeer defense proven to be pretty tough, but unfortunately, them fullback dives are paying off for Athens.
Yeah, their line does a decent job of finding a body and blocking somebody, creating a hole for them. Redbud's got to do a better job of shedding those blocks.
And they're going to sweep around the right side.
Good job.
Yeah, met by a host of Musketeers. Falls down. It looks like who is that? Leafer in on that one. 2-yard gain for the Warriors.
And here's a big,
2nd and 8 now with the ball spotted on their 32.
Here's a big play here, Chris. You know, a little to no game here puts them behind the sticks, 3rd down, makes them maybe potentially throw the ball. That puts them obviously out of their comfort zone.
And Athens has been able to move the ball very successfully on 3rd and short.
Yeah, definitely.
One wide receiver right, Cushman under center. Nobody's in motion. They're going to do the same sweep play around the right side.
Yeah,
and what great blocking up front there.
Yeah.
Who we got in on that tackle? Looks like Luckton Leifter maybe.
Yeah.
Boy, a little more penetration from our big D line.
Yeah.
You know, we've been so good at that all year, and like to see a little bit more of it here.
I imagine you're just going to see him back to the honey hole here. Probably just a little fullback dive. Try to gain positive yards.
1st and 10 Warriors.
This wing tee can be so frustrating sometimes to play against. Obviously, if it's done well and it's done right, it's frustrating to play against.
1st and 10 with the ball on their own 40. We're going to see this same formation all day, sending a man in motion. There's a snap, fullback dive right up the middle. He's got just all kinds of room to run there. That hole is humongous. Redbud trying to strip the ball. There's Leafer right there, just really trying to pick away at it. But he's going to fall forward for a nice 9-yard carry. Brings the ball really close back to the 50-yard line.
And we mentioned it earlier, Chris, when your Zach Mannings of the world and your defensive backs are making first contact on a fullback dive, you got a problem there.
There's a problem.
You know, he's not getting hit until 8
We
yards.
maybe need to get a little more. Maybe Coach Luck, being the defensive coordinator, we can get a little more creative up front.
Yeah.
Start doing those crosses and stuff on the defensive line with the defensive line and these loop plays to try to create a little bit more penetration. The Athens offense just super quick off the ball though. Another fullback dive right up the middle. He's going to fall forward and be enough for Athens' 1st down as the ball crosses midfield and now be spotted on the Redbud 45.
Frustrating to say the least. Obviously, it's got to be frustrating for these kids. Obviously, they're giving it their all, and they're seeing 4 or 5 yards of carry, and it's tough to play against. Somebody's going to have to shed a tackle and make a loss. Wouldn't be surprised if you see him try to kind of hit a home run.
Steps back off that defensive end position into the linebacker spot. There's a snap, and it is a dead ball foul. The officials are going to meet up, and we're going to see what we got.
Didn't see a false start.
It is encroachment against the defense.
I didn't see that either. But
I'm sorry. The umpire miscalled it, so it is offsides against the offense. I was going to say I didn't see it.
No, I didn't
so
see that
it didn't look like a defensive penalty. That'll be 5 yards. Bring up 1st and 15 now for the Warriors as the ball spotted right on the 50-yard line.
Let's use that 5 yards to our advantage. Obviously, you can't keep giving them 5 yards of carry. It's going to take a stop. Somebody's going to have to make a play here, Chris. And I'd watch 21 here on this left side, some kind of counter coming right towards the right side of the field. As there he goes. Nope, they're going to go
hand the
dive.
ball right at the middle, and man just stopped by a host of Musketeers after a 1-yard gain.
Great job of the Musketeer line and Schwarzkopf as well there. Pushing those linemen back and putting them on their butts. All right, big play here, Chris.
Sam Easter in there helping clean that one up too.
That's what you need. You need the dogs. You need the – literally they're called dogs. You need the dogs, the linebackers.
Yeah.
You need the linemen. Come on, Redbud. Big play here, Chris. Big play. I'd watch
Warriors
some kind of toss,
scramble
some
back
kind of
up to
counter
the
here.
line of scrimmage. Boy, they that receiver to the right side is looking a little more fiery. They're
Oh,
going to get the
yep.
ball
Oh,
out for reverse.
Some kind of reverse.
Nice job there by Luck to catch him from behind, kind of stay at home. He prevented a touchdown right there.
Yeah, you usually don't see that out of wing T. He tossed it, and then the running back. Oh, here's a
Here's
replay.
a quick replay of it.
You're going to see the running back get the ball, and then him throw to 21 on some kind of like reverse toss. Toss, throw. Boy, that's
inside
dangerous.
Reverse is tough, but
That
man, he
is
had a lot of green grass out in front of him. Chase Luck and Zach Manning, they're able to step up and bring him down.
That could have made you look.
Unfortunately, that was about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah.
Looks like there is a timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
Both teams break the huddle. Redbud defense, first one back out there after the Athens timeout. They're going to have a 3rd and long situation here, the Warriors will.
I think it's still 4-down territory, Chris, so I bet you still see it. I still think you're going to see 2 runs.
8:22 on the clock. Cushman's under center. There's a snap.
There's
Fullback
a snap.
dive right up the
Nice
middle.
job.
Stuffed again. Great job defensively by the linebacking core and Lucas Schwarzkopf.
And they're obviously coming back to the sideline.
There's our big boys up front. Ty Carter and Nolan Crack stuffing that one as well. Lucas had a great job there reading that play defensively, stepping up, filling a hole. First one to make contact. And I don't necessarily blame them here either.
I don't think they're punting. I think they're going to go for it.
Nope, here we go. Cushman's bringing the play in. Looks like they had their punter on the field, and Cushman's over.
And this is just how bad do you want it? 4th down, 5 yards. You know you got to come up here and you make a play, make a stop.
Shotgun formation.
Watch those quick hitter.
Running the spread. For some reason, they can send a guy. He's going to look left. He's got room to throw left. Gets rid of the ball.
Look, get him.
He's going to be stopped, forced out of bounds. Nope, they're going to stay in bounds. And it's got to be really close. Is it? And it is going to be little to no gain.
Come on.
Turnover on downs for your Redbud Musketeer defense.
Great job by Leifer. Great job by Schwarzkopf there.
That's that kind of plays we need out of our defense to keep us in this dogfight.
Look at what happens when you make them throw the ball. They just seem so uncomfortable. When they've got that 5 yards carry, everything's golden, but you start to put them behind the sticks a little.
Yeah,
it's a big difference.
Great coverage downfield by our DBs there. He had to dump it off to his last option right here. Little to no gain.
What kind of crazy call to have your quarterback roll on his opposite arm too?
Yeah, that's 2 times in a row we've seen it. He's rolling left. Oliver under center.
Stretch play to Baldwin. He likes that.
Rolling
He's got
around the
some
left
speed.
side. He's got a little bit of room to run. He's going to fall forward. They're going to call him down, though. The ball popped loose. They're going to call him down. 1 yard gain. Boy,
Definitely.
Baldwin's got them slippery fingers. That's I don't like seeing that right there.
Don't want that ball to go on the floor, on the ground. He's got that speed when he can get to the outside, but great job by Athens to kind of just stretch it out and limit the damage there. 7 minutes left in this second quarter. Redbud still trailing by 1. All 3 timeouts left, and an offense that looked pretty decent so far today, I would think. Don't you agree, Chris?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Second down, 8 yards to go. Oliver in the shotgun formation with Luck in the backfield. There's a snap. Luck's rolling around right. Oliver's rolling left. He's looking to run.
He's got plenty of room.
Ball. He's got enough room for a first down. A flag comes flying all the way in. And Athens players down here at the line of scrimmage. I think something happened well behind the play.
Must have been a crackback or something. That judge threw it 20 yards down.
It's got an arm. They're going to talk this one over. I'm hoping he didn't get crackbacked. That is illegal now. Boy, it wasn't.
Well, because it couldn't have been a hold. He was down on the ground.
Right. he was hurting too, a little shook up.
I don't even know how you can do a crackback when the. Let's see what they call here. And that's just a shame if it's in against Redbud. Looks like the ref is yelling at the coach to control something. He's gonna.
Yep. So did they say a number, Ben? Could you hear a number? So it was a personal foul against Redbud, a blindside crackback block. That is illegal. That's going to be a 15-yard personal foul. That backs Redbud way up deep into their own territory now as they're going to take over second and we'll say 18, 19.
I think it was number 88, Corbin Lang. I didn't really see, obviously my eyes were downfield watching Oliver, but I find that odd. Why would we throw a crackback block on the opposite
this far
side?
Down, yeah. Maybe he's just looking for somebody to lack and just blindsided him.
But again, there's your
second. I'm sure it's not a design crackback. It's a
sure. But
trips right for Redbud. Oliver in the backfield by himself. Sends out, looked out in motion to the left. Looking to throw across the middle of the field. He's got a couple guys. Throws the ball deep down the right sideline. Easter's looking.
Oh!
Is it caught?
Oh!
Incomplete. Holy cow, what a play down the right sideline.
Easter almost mossed that guy. Went above the defender. Almost grabbed the ball and came down with it as the defender knocked it loose just at the last second.
Very well defended by Hosley, but boy, they went up for it. And man, another half yard further on that Oliver pass, it would have been a completion.
Yeah. He was scrambling a little bit for his life. I think he had time in the pocket. We talked about that, how we'd like him to stay maybe in the pocket just a tad bit longer instead of scrambling. But again, I want to go back to the previous play. Oliver had a first down there.
Yeah.
And it's another unsportsmanlike penalty. That's the second one on Redbud. Puts them way back deep.
Yeah, 3rd and 18
You can't have that.
Schwarzkopf staying in the backfield with Oliver out of the true spread. Oliver looking left, throwing left, throws it just a little short, and it's going to be fall incomplete, intended for number 26, Chase Luck.
Redbud will bring out the punt group. It seems like when Redbud gets, and rightfully so, but they get behind these sticks, and it seems like they kind of try to just either make it up all in all, or Oliver tends to try to, look for that hero ball.
But again, with the blindside block right
you
there,
can't have
instead
that.
of 1st and 10
He had a
first and 10 with the ball on the 50. Now you're pinned back 3rd and 18 with the ball all the way back inside your 25.
Yeah, he had
That's
he
a
had
tough
first
break
down.
for Redbud.
He had a scramble back there, and he had a first down, and it's frustrating. Can't see who's back here to.
Redbud's punt team on the field. Brockmeyer back to boot this one away. He's got a leg on him. A nice Redbud bounce is going to come in handy here. There's the snap. All kinds of time.
Yeah, they're not bringing anybody.
And the ball's going to take one heck of a Redbud bounce, eventually fall the rest all the way inside the Warrior 25-yard line.
To say I'm a little confused on what they're doing on this punt return, they're not bringing anybody, and then the kick returner refuses to field the ball.
That's it. Yeah, all he does is run up and block a fly guy.
Yeah. I mean, and they're losing 10, 15 yards on those rolls.
Under 6 minutes to go now in the first half.
Dang.
The Athens offense takes over after a Redbud punt. Ball's going to be spotted deep in Athens territory, all the way on their own 23-yard line.
Is it pronounced Athens or Athens?
I don't know. We say New Athens down south, and up here I thought it was Athens.
Well, there's a reverse. There's that counter.
There's
He's
that
got
counter
room.
again.
He's got a lot of
room to run. Man, Chase Luck drags him down from behind, but not after a nice 12-yard carry and a Warriors first down.
That counter has been Athens' bread and butter here, as they're clearly going to that well.
And it does turn out, that they pronounce, from a local, it says it's Athens, not Athens, which makes sense because we call it New Athens.
True.
New Athens.
True.
So it'll take me about 2 days to get used to saying that.
We'll figure it out right as the game ends. Redbud's got to do a better job on that counter, as I imagine you're just going to see a fullback dive here. And a little bit of a.
It was just a classic lead. Right up the middle, Leafler able to step up, makes initial contact. Our big defensive front steps in, drags him down for behind. Be 2nd and 6 now for the Warriors with the ball spotted on their own 40.
So number 7 on that carry, Schnape. We haven't seen a lot of him. I think they initially just like to go to number 21 and 42. Still a 4-yard carry, too much there for if you're Redbud. Redbud so far doing a good job at least limiting the explosive plays.
2nd and 6, hand the ball up right at the middle. Lucas Schwarzkopf steps up, makes a solo tackle after a 1-yard gain. 3rd down now for the Warriors.
Big play coming here if you're Redbud. Get your mind right.
Yeah, huge 3rd down with the ball still back on their own territory. stop them at the line of scrimmage here. They got no choice but to punt.
You would think. Big play coming in here. Come on, Redbud.
Little under 4.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Come on, Redbud.
Athens runs up to the ball.
If we've ever need
Receiver
Ty
out to the
Carter
left
and
side.
Nolan Crack. Come on, boys. Get off that line.
They're going to hand the ball off right at the
Great
middle.
job.
Tackled from behind by Wagner.
It's going to produce a 4th down. They got an interesting decision
Great
there.
job there by the Redbud defense. Brings up 4th and a long one now for the Warriors. Looks like they're going to keep their offense on the field.
Watch out. Watch the ball. Obviously, don't jump.
Cushman's bringing the play in the huddle.
Wouldn't this
Watch
be,
the QB sneak here.
Wouldn't this be a huge play right here?
Huge stop. 4th and 1. Ball spotted on the Athens 44-yard line. Same formation. Cushman under center. Looks to keep it. He's going to hand the ball. Sweep around the right side. Man met right at the first down marker. He's going to fall forward for enough. After the spot and forward progress, it's going to be enough for an Athens first down.
They faked the dive there to almost like a lead play, Chris. That's risky, obviously, because obviously that takes a little bit more time, but we're able to sneak by there with the first down. That 21 run hard. You can see how
he's a
good
good
player.
hard runner.
Yeah.
That's why he's got so many yards and so many touchdowns this year as well.
He's definitely a good athlete. 1,300
Boy,
yards
kind
on
of
the
a
year.
slap in the face there for Redbud as you've got him 4th and a long one, and we can't come up and make a stop there.
Defense is clearly locking
Center
in
man
here.
in motion around the left. He's going to keep it again right at the middle. And there's our big boys up front. Coming up with a stop, Nolan Crack and Ty Carter. Boy, just continuing to pile up the tackles.
Seems like Redbud's starting to figure it out a little here. Is the lead plays aren't maybe going as long as they were. The counters are starting to get figured out. The dives are starting to get addressed.
2nd and 8 for the Warriors. Ball still spotted on their side of the field, sitting on the 49-yard line.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this quarter.
Send a man in motion to the right.
Just a
They're
lead
gonna hand it
again.
off
Come
to
on, get him.
Great job.
Number 88,
Yeah,
Corbin
met
Lang.
by Corbin Lang there in the backfield. Breaks the tackle, falls forward for, we'll say, a yard.
He's slow to get up, but great job by initial met him and kind of hanged on him there just enough.
Yeah.
Bigard.
Is it Cameron Bygard?
Bygard? It might be Bygard. Who cares? Hit him. Put him on his ass. Excuse my language, man.
Here we go.
All right, big one here,
3rd
Chris.
and 7.
Lock in. Big
Little
one
over
here.
2 minutes to go in the first half.
Watch that reverse. Watch that counter.
Athens up 7-6. Ball spotted right on the 50-yard
They're going to throw it. They're going to throw it.
He's looking
oh,
to
no,
throw.
he's deep.
got
He's
a man
wide open. Get back there.
It's completed down the left sideline. Leafer there. Does he knock him out of bounds?
No, he didn't knock
They're
him
going to
out.
say no, and that's going to be enough for an Athens touchdown.
You could see it. You could see it. It was a great play action as Redbud just bit everywhere. Leafer tried to make up the ground and just could not get there in time.
And we talked about it, Tim, before the
Yeah.
game, about how you can't go to sleep on those plays.
You're
Big plays
100%
win
right.
games like this, and that was a huge play for the Warriors.
So tough as a defense as you see 30 runs, just handoff, and it's so easy to fall asleep there as the number 9, we didn't even call out his name, number 9, Lard, gets kind of behind the defense, and quarterback hit him, and they made the play. It's the difference, obviously. The extra point is good. We'll make it 14-6 Warriors.
And just a little under 2 minutes to go here. Boy, Redbud's got their hands full. Try to punch it in one more before the half. We'll be right back.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
With just 1 minute and 55 seconds left to go in the first half, the Athens Warriors take an 8-point lead up on this one, 14-6. Your Musketeer receiving team takes the field here, and see if we get another squib kick out of the Warriors.
And you mentioned it earlier, Chris. That's the one thing you can't do is you can't allow these big plays for a team that doesn't have that many on the passing game.
That's it. There's a kick. He finally kicks one away. Sternberg's going to be able to field this one cleanly. He cuts the ball back towards the middle. Falls forward for a couple yards. Eventually met by, big number 75 of the Warriors. That's a big dude, Josh Harris. 5'9", 255 pounds.
Yes, he is.
Boy, 255 looks a little light, too, because that's a big boy out there. 1st and 10, Musketeers.
Minute 48. Musketeers will be kicking off to start the second half, so keep that in mind. You definitely don't want to go 3 and out here, but you want to give yourself a chance to obviously put points on the scoreboard here before half.
3 timeouts left.
Passing game has definitely looked decent and improved, but those are some of the quick hitters.
We're in a true spread as Luck's in the backfield with Oliver.
He's got time.
He's got room to throw. Not a lot of separation. Well covered.
Got to hit that.
Overthrows Lang and falls incomplete.
You can see the frustration on Lang's face as he was streaking towards the sidelines and was open.
You can see the frustration coming out of the coaching staff. At, Ben Schwartzkopf over there getting a little vocal with his team.
Tough pass to hit, obviously, as you're rolling out to your non-throwing hand to set your feet and kind of hit that. But that's one that was a, Chris, 7-8 yard gain there that you're going to need in this
half
in this
a yard
stage of
shorter
football.
there. It's a completion and near first down if he doesn't even get out of bounds.
Just overthrows him over his head.
Ball spotted on the Redbud 33, 2nd and 10. Oliver sticking in the shotgun formation out of the spread. Looking right, throwing right.
There
He's
it
got
is.
Leifer
There it
open.
is. Go,
Get out
baby,
of
go.
bounds, and he does. Good job. Nice job by Owen Leifer to look that one in. A little pitch and catch is enough for a Musketeer first down.
He never looks phased or in a hurry that Leifer does.
No. Yeah, I mean Oliver there either. That's when he does his best throwing. Just comfortable in the pocket, playing catch. Just playing catch.
Seems to have a little connection with Leifer going on today as first down throw there. That's what we like to see.
1st and 10 Musketeers as they break the huddle. Ball spotted on their own 49-yard
line.
line.
Maybe one thing I've kind of noticed, too, is sometimes he tries to throw a little extra zip in it. That one was perfect. You don't have to throw it super hard.
Finesse.
Yeah, get it to your receiver. Let him do the work.
True spread. There's the snap. He's looking left.
Oh, it's going to be an up and under.
He's throwing left. And he's man, he had Luck just basically wide open right there, and it burns right through his hands. That's a Luck drop.
Yeah, but maybe not the worst drop in the world, as it did look like a Athens DB was going to tackle him for little to no gain, unless he obviously broke the tackle. So keep your timeouts. Make the clock stop there. I thought it was going to be an up and under here. Wouldn't be surprised if they're kind of setting that out route for a up and under. Kind of go Chase Luck will go
with
out.
3 timeouts left, in a minute and 29 left in the game. Don't be afraid to throw the ball here across the middle. Stretch it out to your left side and throw the ball right across the middle.
Yeah, definitely don't have to get in and out of bounds here. You got 3 timeouts.
2nd and 10, ball still on the 49. They're going to hand the ball off to Schwartzkopf.
Go,
They're
baby.
going to have to burn out a timeout here.
And
they can take their time with this timeout because minute 20 left brings up a 3rd and long. Let this play clock run here a little bit. Clock's not really an issue.
What's
As
the
the penalty
flag
marker
for?
comes in. The official doesn't like something. Boy, he was
Did
standing right there back
Did
there.
the center pick up the ball or move the ball?
And it looks like it will be against Athens. Boy, he was standing right there by that linebacker.
He did
not like what he said.
Ooh.
Number 42
An
on sportsmanlike conduct. That's going to be 15 yards and an automatic. Musketeer first down.
That's going to be a big one there, Chris. Is with a minute and 10 left here on the clock, you got to start looking at getting some points here for sure.
Corey Craig Jr. back there getting a little mouthy with the officials in earshot.
Well, we've seen that.
I don't mind what you say out there, but, boy, you got to be careful who you're saying it around.
We've seen these officials warn the coaches on the Athens sidelines, and now we've seen Schwartzkopf getting unsportsmanlike conduct.
Are we going to officially commit to Athens now?
Yeah, we'll go Athens.
Okay.
Until we say Athens.
Well, okay,
again.
so now I'm gonna keep saying Athens because there's no way I can switch now. So. Here we go, 1st and 10, Musketeers. Ball spotted on the Athens 32-yard line.
Come on.
Dylan of Oliver in the shotgun formation. Twins left and right.
Get it off.
As he throws the ball, he's got a man down the left side. He comes back to it, and it's going to be intercepted.
Oh, wait. He's out of bounds, Chris.
Double covered.
No, Chris, he's out of bounds.
And they are going to say he's out of bounds. They are going to say he's out of bounds. That's just going to be an incomplete pass. We'll bring it on back here and try it again. Dylan Oliver runs over to the sideline to hopefully get another play. Boy, that out of bounds referee came in a little late, didn't he?
Coop, can we zoom in on, or can we get luck on that? Did you not think it was a little? There were some hands on that receiver. No, I don't know. I I would have been a little more aggravated as Leafer couldn't even come back to the ball. We tried to get the snippet there in the replay, but I was not thrilled
Here
with
we go again. We'll try it for the second time.
No, and if you're Oliver, just shake that off. Nothing, just an incomplete pass.
Oh, screen. Everybody, middle screen. Lucas Schwarzkopf drops it, and it's eventually picked up by number 70, Dylan Minimum, but he's going to fall down for no gain. Boy, bobbled off Schwarzkopf's hands there, and he bobbled it right into Minimum's hands. Able to look it in, but unfortunately that's going to keep the clock going as Redbud's going to have to take a timeout here. We're going to stick with you through this timeout as the officials still meet again. They're trying to get something figured out. Get the boys to the sideline, get a little water in them.
Good play call there. Obviously, Schwarzkopf just kind of looked to turn his head and start running before he had the ball.
Yep. Yeah. And Tim, you know, being a receiver, how easy that is to do.
Oh.
Look downfield and don't look that ball in. First thing you got to do, look the ball into your hands and catch that sucker.
Especially if you got some big boys coming, you don't know if you're going to get hit. That's easier said than done. Somehow the lineman caught it.
Yeah. And gladly it was our lineman and not one of theirs. Boy, they had their entire defensive front, though, in the backfield. It was set up to be a deadly screenplay, and unfortunately, Schwarzkopf just can't haul that one in.
47 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a third and 10. I don't know what. I mean, obviously you're throwing the ball, but do you just try to do it? Seems like Oliver's had more success with the quick hitters than trying to do deep balls.
2 timeouts left, right?
I just try to do one of those 5-yard outs again, Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, and let your receiver try to get you a couple yards.
We got plenty. We got 2 timeouts left. 47 seconds. Chip away
or
here.
a
Chip
curl.
away at
We've seen.
get a first down.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Obviously I would prefer a first down, but you know, do what your quarterback's comfortable with right now, and it seems like he's better with these quick hitters. So there's a snap, and there's a quick hitter. What we just talked about.
Is he going to be able to get out of bounds? He does. Falls forward, gets out of bounds. Great job there by Leafer and Oliver. Boy, those two connecting today. I love what I see. It's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down, and that stops the clock with just 41 seconds left to go in the half.
And again, it's nothing special here. He's just going to line up on the inside. You're going to see right here, and he's just going to run a 7-8 yard out and get a couple yards after the catch. You see?
Just a nice, comfortable
Boom.
run too. Ain't got to get fancy with the route. Just a great job there by Leafer.
It's exactly what we're talking about. Oliver seems very comfortable throwing these out routes. Wouldn't be surprised if you see an out and up coming up here to try to get a big play. So they got about 41 seconds left here in the half.
Ball on the 21-yard line of Athens.
Who's going to get sacked? He's going to get hit.
Feet. Boy, he tries to step up in the pocket.
Timeout. Call timeout.
And that is going to be a Musketeer timeout. He's sacked for a pretty big loss. Boy, the edge just collapsed on him there. He tried to step up in the pocket and kind of ran into the back of Lucas Schwarzkopf and had nowhere to go.
We've been seeing that number 9 come off the edge pretty hard, and luckily no damage so far until that play as he blindsides kind of Oliver. Oliver has no idea he's coming behind him.
With just 34 seconds left to go, Redbud's just got the 1 timeout. 2nd and 20 situation. Boy, we're going in the wrong direction.
Yes, we are, Chris. And that's hurtful because obviously, as we talked about it, it doesn't seem like we're very comfortable throwing the ball past 10 yards at this time, which is fine. You don't need to collect the most yards during a game, but right now, 34 seconds left. You need to throw the ball downfield.
Boy, I hate to get all John Madden on everybody here, stating the obvious, you know. Teams with the most points is going to win this, right?
Yeah. See what old Coach Uffelman comes up with here on the play. See if we try to get a little.
Scoreboard says 2nd and 18. 34 seconds left to go. Redbud with just 1 timeout remaining.
29-yard line. 29 yards to go, 34 seconds.
Oliver in the spread formation. Steps up, throws the ball, gets rid of it. Man, and he just gets smoked, and a penalty marker comes in right where the hit was, and that could easily be hitting head-to-head there.
I did not see the hit. I was looking at what looked to be like a little bit of a curl and go there from Leafer on the outside. I couldn't see if it was a curl or an out and go, but
the pass falls incomplete and stops the clock with just 29 seconds left to go. Another personal.
It was a number 9.
I'm trying to listen because he's saying it as he goes.
Yeah, I do like when a ref calls it.
Yeah, nice and loud. You can hear it. Personal foul against the defense. That ball's going to be spotted. And boy, that's the break Redbud needed here.
That should be an automatic first down too, right?
We've discussed this. No, it's not. It's just 15-yard penalty.
Oh, okay.
Generally, you get a first down if you're not pinned
1st
and 18 or 2nd and 18.
2nd down and what now, Chris? 5, maybe 6?
Yeah, we'll say 2nd and 5.
Let's see if Redbud goes back to just those curls and outs, maybe slants, hot routes. Do have a timeout left still on the board.
Oh, here we go. We're getting the ball moved now. Here we go. Now we're talking.
No, it is a first down.
It is an automatic first down. Man, they did not give us a first down a few weeks ago on a personal foul because I threw a fit about it, and I said automatic first down. But, hey, here we are. Let's go now. Let's punch one in. 29 seconds left to go. Redbud still with just one timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 15. Oliver in the shotgun formation. Spread. Lucas Schwarzkopf back. He's going to stay home, help him block. Actually, he's going to take the ball, run it right up the middle. Redbud still got that one timeout left. Oliver stays on his feet and rumbles and bumbles down for a nice 5-yard gain.
Timeout.
Redbud calls the timeout with just 21 seconds left to go.
Looks like it's going to be about what? On the 9-yard line now, Chris?
Yeah.
Great job by Oliver, kind of faking the outside, faking the inside, faking the outside, finally tucks it uphill and gets some good yards there. I like what I've seen him as a runner today as well. Oliver's playing a decent little game.
Patient running, staying behind his lead blocker, making the cut when he needs to. And it's really paying off with a nice 5-yard gain there. We keep moving the ball like that and getting back to our grind and pound run game. Unfortunately, Redbud now without out of timeouts, they're going to come in here passing the ball.
Hopefully coach is telling them, obviously, if they pass the ball and they're down
coach
before the end zone, spike right
get
away.
on the ball. Or, they got a timeout right here. They got 21 seconds left to go.
No, they do not. No timeouts left.
I said that's the timeout they're taking here right now that you're getting 2 or 3 plays lined up. Hey, if we get 5 yards, let's run this play. If we get no yards, let's run this play. And you're going. Let's hurry this ball up. Second down, you don't really want to go up and spike it if you don't get it first.
You're all right and put you in a 4th down. That's a good call out, Chris. This is right where we saw against Chester last week as we snuck it in for, obviously, the game-winning touchdown. Trips right here to the right side. He's got Easter solo on the left side, but he does have a
one-on-one.
He does have looks like a safety on the.
Touchdown! Musketeers! Dylan Oliver completes his pass to number 26. Chase locked across the middle of the field. Gives the Musketeers another 6 points.
Great little hot route. How much have we said that you love those hot routes?
Love it right up the middle, baby. Put it there all day long.
Come on. What a great read by Oliver. Obviously, as Luck gets by his man, just a quick little hit. Do we have a replay of that one? No, okay, no replay on that one.
Here we go now. We're going to go for 2, it looks like.
They are going for 2.
Oliver in the huddle. He breaks. 2-point conversion could tie it up here. Redbud trailing by 2 points. 17 seconds left to go in the first half. Trips right. Oliver in the shotgun formation. Easter on a one-on-one matchup.
I was going to say,
watch Easter.
Watch Easter on that side. Little out.
Zone read. Looking right. Throwing right. Over top of the head. Back corner to Schwarzkopf.
He caught it.
That is got to be caught.
He caught it.
It's completed to number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf over the shoulder in the corner of the end zone for a completed Musketeer 2-point conversion. Unfortunately, there is a flag on the play.
Holding.
And it is going to be holding against the Musketeers. We're going to bring this one back, and we're going to try it all over again. Unreal playoff game here in Athens, Illinois.
Oh, man.
What a catch by
What
Schwarzkopf.
a catch. What a throw, too. Put it only where Schwarzkopf can get it. Schwarzkopf dives at the corner of the end zone, gets his fingertips on it, brings it in. And that's.
I see Nolan Schneider down there running the camera for us. Boy, he had his hands up before the official did. He saw it all the way in. I hope he got a good angle on that one.
Oh.
Here we go. Now we're going to try to kick it. It's going to be a far kick for Brockmeyer. Oh, lefty can do it, though. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up.
It's
plenty
good.
of distance, and it is good.
Oh, and wait,
we got another
the
foul.
kicker.
We got a foul here as Brockmeyer's getting picked up off his back. What are we going to do now?
What does that put you at, Chris? I think.
Boy, the penalty markers are flying like confetti on the 4th of July. It wouldn't be the 4th of July. It would be New Year's Eve. That's better.
Yeah, whatever.
That's where there's confetti.
Both fits.
It is roughing the kicker.
And as Athens sidelines, we are calling this game on the Athens sidelines, obviously, and they're starting to get a little heated about these refs. I don't think they're calling a bad game so far.
No, they're just calling what they see. How are you going to knock the kicker over on his butt and not call a penalty?
I'm not sure where the
Boy, their sidelines.
we got a comment of Markham in the end zone over here.
Yeah, I think Redbud's going to take the points, decline that penalty. They're going to assess it on the kickoff now.
Yeah, I don't know many people that you can run into the kicker and think that there's not going to be some sort of penalty there.
Oh, here's the touchdown replay if we want to watch that real quick. Oh, just missed it. Shoot. Hey, we're just celebrating, though, through and through because that was huge there for Redbud. Man, I wish that 2 points would have stood.
Oh, what a great job. What a game.
It is roughing the kicker. Now another flag flies in as the players on the sideline over here are getting pretty mouthy with the officials.
I will say that official has worn that sideline.
Multiple times has warned this sideline to keep their opinions to themselves, and they just haven't done it.
Boy, his face looks like my face when Rachel told me, you didn't do the dishes? Oh, there's another one.
There's another one comes in.
That's when I usually double down and say, you do the dishes.
Boy, they are. This sideline is getting a little feisty over here.
If we don't make it on the trip home.
So now here we are, Tim. They got 2 unsportsmanlike conduct plays, but is that only 15 yards?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is if there's any time to get a penalty, it's on a kickoff. What are you going to do, put them on the 15-yard line?
Yes. I mean, if I was Brockmeyer here, I'd just kick it through the uprights for the fun, pin them on their own 20, and burn out these 17 seconds left. Keep in mind, Athens does have 2 timeouts left.
Wonder if this coach is going to get thrown out.
Boy, that would be a break. Second round of the Class 2A playoffs. Boy, we got us a game here in Athens, Illinois. What are you doing here, Tim? I'd like to keep the ball on the ground, squib it, and get some
more
time
time
run off the
Yeah,
clock.
I'm with you. 100% agree.
I don't necessarily want to kick it deep into the end zone and have a touchback
Yeah,
with
no.
17 seconds left to go and 2 timeouts.
I'm 100% on the same page as you are, Chris, and I would imagine the coaching staff is as well. The only benefit, obviously, being that there's no chance of a return, and you'd rather trust your defense and your special teams. But
watch the onside kick here. Yeah, watch the onside kick here if you're Redbud.
Well, I'm agreed.
Why not?
Well, you're on the 40. It has to get to the 30.
Yeah, why not?
The benefit would be that the squib puts you at the 10, gives you 20 more yards as opposed to.
But each play is going to tick time off, and you can get one more play if you recover it with the ball on your 25, 30-yard line.
No, I don't think it's a horrible idea.
Athens is going to call a timeout here and burn another one.
Wow.
Risky on them, but they want to make sure they protect the timeout. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back here with you.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas. Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
Both teams break after that Athens timeout. Lane Brockmeyers gets the ball from the official. After all the unsportsmanlike conduct and the sideline warnings and penalties coming in from the officials here, they threw 2 flags. Brockmeyer's going to get the ball and going to be kicking it from the Athens 40-yard line. So doesn't have a lot of field to work with. Me and Tim both considered or talked through this, that squib it here up the middle and burn some time off the clock. But looks like the Athens team is getting ready to line up and receive an onside kick. Onside kick isn't a bad option here either.
He's a lefty, so it makes sense to load the right side of their field. Not sure if he can do it, but
Boy,
if
put
they
it right here on
I was
number
gonna say,
75 and send Baldwin right there to him. He's just going to squib
Great
away.
squib.
And it's going to fall dead. Wow, great kick there by Brockmeyers. The ball's going to go all the way down to the Athens 6-yard line.
Great job. Couldn't have put it in a better place. Athens wisely falls on the ball. 17 seconds left, and they'll be what, Chris, at their 6-yard line? It's hard to see.
7.
7-yard line?
1st and 10 Athens. 17 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout left.
They do get the ball here to start the second half, so if obviously you're Redbud, no big plays, no explosive plays.
Boy, we knew this was going to be a game all week. We've been talking about it, how good this team is, but boy, how
They're
stout
take
that
a
Redbud
knee.
defense
They're
is.
going to take a knee.
They kneel it out. That's going to do it for this first half as time slowly ticks away with just 10 seconds left here to go. Boy, I love what I'm seeing coming out of this Redbud High School football team. It was a long bus ride up here, but they have one mission and one goal in mind, and boy, are they working towards it every yard and every down. Great to see coming out of the high school football team there out of Redbud. We're going to take the halftime intermission break. and we'll be back here with you. Thanks for tuning in, and let's look forward to another second half of football.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Red Bud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Red Bud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Red Bud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
The Red Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On November 17th through the 20th, the holiday happenings will be taking over Red Bud. Big Buck Contest, the Christmas Walk, the Red Bud Masonic Chili Melee, and many more events will be taking place.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Red Bud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank, Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
A big shout out to our playoff sponsor, the Redbud Subway. Check out their new menu with freshly sliced meat. And be sure to use the Subway app and enter promo code FLBOGO for a buy one, get one free footlong available until November 17th.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel. How it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And welcome on in to this, just a great day. Athens, Illinois playing a little hard-nosed football. Second round Class 2A state playoff. Man, just a banger of a game going on here right now. Chris Mehring with you. Tim Conway sitting over here to my right. The man, the myth, the legend. Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions, putting it all on for us. Boy, are we happy to be in Athens, Illinois, calling this one just a great day for football. Nice 65, 70-degree day, partly cloudy, clouds coming in, and do we have a football game going on now? Redbud trails this one by just 1 point off of a blocked extra point attempt. there off the first score for Redbud. And, boy, just a big, aggressive defensive game. Where have we seen this before, Tim? Our defense out there getting work done.
Yeah, what a first half of football. You know, just what a great game. Both teams are obviously playing it with their all. I mean, we'd like to see a little bit more from the defense, you know, and the offense. The two offensive possessions that stick in my head were the first one was a 3-and-out, and that second one where we had a first down at the 50-yard line and it was a crackback call. So
Yeah.
I like what I see out of this offense. I think we're moving the ball well. I think the key to this game right now, assuming that this is basically a 0-0 game, is how do we come out of here and start the second half? We've seen how Redbud's come on their heels and kind of maybe been a little lethargic to start the second half. You're gonna have the team coming at you full force here. You got to get a stop, and you got to get a stop early here.
Yeah, you know, Redbud showing up to play. Obviously, Athens, an incredible football team. Hard-nosed, playing hard-nosed football, running the ball right up the middle most of the time.
Yep.
You know, doing their thing. Redbud, a couple huge breaks, penalty-wise. You know, their sideline over here, we talked about it a little bit, Tim. Your special teams coaches out there getting you personal foul, or, you know, unsportsmanlike conduct penalties off your sideline in the huddle before your kick return team even takes the field. Boy, you can't have it. But Redbud capitalizing when it counts. You know, a couple mistakes on our end.
Yeah.
An Oliver fumble across the middle. You know, couple drop passes that could have been.
Couple
Who knows what
overthrows,
they'll
but
be.
nothing.
Yeah, a holding call down here for the 2-point conversion on a very athletic play by Lucas Schwarzkopf in the corner of the end
Yeah,
zone
that one hurts.
to haul that one in.
That's a
Shoot
tie ball
yourself
game.
in the foot, right?
That's a tie ball
That's
game.
not what we need to do. You know, Dylan Oliver, though, having a heck of a game
Oh,
so
man,
far.
does he look
Boy,
good.
comfortable in the pocket. He's just standing there, just slinging the ball. Just an old gunslinger out there, just throwing the ball down the field. His favorite intended receiver right now, big number 8, Owen Leifer.
Leifer's looking great, running some good crisp curls and outs, and I like what they're doing, mixing them up, putting Leifer on the far outside, putting him on the inside.
Yeah, swap them back and forth.
Yeah, moving him around.
The defensive secondary for Athens, not really big, I can say. You know,
No.
our guys got inches on them, okay?
Yeah.
And they can get down the field. And Oliver able to throw it up a couple times over the top of his head. Caught a heck of a break down there down the left sideline when he throws the interception, caught out of bounds.
Yeah.
Great job.
Got a roughing the passer. That was
stayed in the pocket, you know, did his job. I think if he stays in the pocket, keeps his feet set, boy, he's gonna have a banger of a game.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see what we see out of Oliver in the second half, and I'm excited what we see on this defense. Like, I really think that we should come out here. You could argue, Chris, that the momentum is all on Redbud's side here.
Yeah.
Scoring late, you got the penalty, you got the sidelines fired up. Clearly, they don't think that they're a home team somehow here. I mean, the refs can call in a pretty good, clean game, I think, from our point of view here.
And let's talk through this, Tim. Okay, so we get down, we score the touchdown, right? Huge. Go for the two-point conversion.
I know what you're going to say.
Corner of the end zone. We make that 2-point conversion. Comes back, it's a penalty. Go back. Okay, they back us up 5 yards. Kick the extra point, it's good. There's a penalty. Moves us all the way back up to the 3-yard line. Should we go for that 2-point conversion again, or do you take the guaranteed points you already know you have?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I was thinking when that happened real time, I was thinking, you're right, it was a holding that backed us up.
Yeah.
That would have been a personal foul. Is that half the distance, or does that put us back to where our original line of scrimmage would have been on, like, the 2-yard line? Because the holding.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
It would
that's
be
only
half the distance to
distance.
the goal, which you'd still be on the 4 then at that point. Or
I think it would
or
have
the
backed
5.
us. Yeah, I think that would have backed us up enough to where I still think it would
So
have been.
then you have a 4th and, or whatever, 1st and goal from the 4.
5 or 4. Yeah.
So, good call. Take the points. They're already on the board. They're already guaranteed. We're trailing this one by 1. Hey, let's go for that 2. Do you go for a 2-point conversion now if Redbud's able to come out and score again?
Yeah, I'd hate to. I mean, if no more points are on the board, which I think we'll definitely see some more points here in the second half, but if you lose this game because of a holding call where a Schwarzkopf dives and gets a catch that probably one of the best catches we've seen all year, that'll be a hard.
But listen, even if it's a tie ball game right now, it takes another score to win it. It takes another score to win it right now.
You're right.
I can't disagree with it. Take the points we're already getting. We need to score another touchdown to win this baby anyways. Let's start this second half, get our defense out in the field, and hey, let's bring it to a stop.
That's 100%. That's a good call. And basically what Chris is meaning there is even if this game was 14-14, you can't win on a tie game.
Right.
So you're going to have to put the ball through the uprights or in the end zone another time. So at this point, a 1-point game is not the end of the world. You know what's coming to the second half.
you can score another touchdown here, get a 2-point conversion, and be up by a full 7 points.
One thing we haven't seen is this defense cause a turnover. You know, obviously they're running the ball. Looks like they're obviously coached pretty well. They tuck that ball pretty good. Redbud's definitely doing a decent job of trying to strip it.
Yeah,
wouldn't be
same
surprised
thing
if you
for
see that.
Athens team.
Oh
man.
yeah,
they're standing our guys up. Lucas Schwarzkopf, Chase Lucht, They're hard guys to tackle.
Yes, they
back
are.
there. They're standing them up trying to strip that ball. They've been successful once. The officials are letting them play. They're letting them run
That whistle
through
is
it.
late.
We saw some early whistles against Chester a little bit when they had stood guys up. A little bit of aggravation coming up from the coaching staff, too, for that reason. But, boy, it's a playoff. It's a playoff Saturday, baby, and they're letting them play.
Yeah, what a game this is, obviously.
Got a little over 3 minutes left to go here before we get this second half kickoff underway.
I think it's a good time to shout out to all the sponsors. Obviously, you've seen some of the commercials, and obviously Subway was big on helping us get some throwing some dollars here to help our travel cost here. And shout out to Amy Walter. Cuban,
that's
can
right. Show the
you
shirts.
switch us to the camera to us?
Amy Walter coming in huge and supplying the boys up here in the booth with some pretty
Some playoff
sweet
gear,
playoff
yeah.
shirts. So, Amy, thank you very much, and the parent group in general. All you guys do for the players and the coaching staff, you guys put in a lot of work and hours, and you guys are. We're very thankful for what you guys do, and I'll speak for the players because I know sometimes those players aren't as thankful as the moms want them to be. So, good job, parent group out there. We're going to take a quick break and hopefully get back here in just a few minutes and get this second half underway. Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On November 17th through the 20th, the holiday happenings will be taking over Redbud. Big Buck Contest, the Christmas Walk, the Redbud Masonic Chili Melee, and many more events will be taking place. With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse. A big shout out to our playoff sponsor, the Redbud Subway. Check out their new menu with freshly sliced meat, and be sure to use the Subway app and enter promo code FLBOGO for a buy one get one free footlong available until November 17th. Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Deidre.
It's a 14-13 ball game up here in Athens, Illinois on just a beautiful Saturday afternoon to play a little football. Second round of the Class 2A playoffs. Chris Mehring, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions bringing this one to you live, and what a game it is. The Red Bud Musketeers are going to have to kick this one away to start the half. The Athens team is taken to the sideline with their kick return team.
Nothing cute here, no onside kicks. Let's just kick it deep, trust that Musketeer defense, and try to get a turnover. Boy, would that be huge.
Yeah. I think the coaching staff for Redbud pretty proud of their guys for a good first half of football. I don't know how much more you can ask out of them, but just seeing the ball in, getting that passing game going a little bit. We've been saying it all year, and them hot routes across the middle, them quick slants out to the outside of the field.
Yep.
Just pick away at that field, 5-6 yards at a time. Boy, that's what Athens is doing. Running the ball. They've got a great offensive line. They're creating huge holes for their running backs to run through, and they're able to do that. Just defensively for Redbud, more of the same. Just keep up more of the same. They're doing their jobs. Brock Meyer's going to take the ball from the official. He's going to set it on the tee, and boy, we're getting ready to start this second half of football.
I might actually see a return. If you remember, Chris, we kicked one out of the end zone because of a penalty, and then they got another penalty to where we just squibbed it. So finally we might see a return here. Number 7, Schnape back deep, and number 8, Rector for the Warriors. barely. I don't know what the joke is.
Brockmeyer's got his hand up, the boot this one away. There's the whistle.
Good coverage here, boys. Pin him deep.
Nice high kick.
Right in between the two of them. Right in
Falls
between the two of them.
Short of the second line, a little backspin. Falls dead on the 15-yard line. Oh, boy.
No.
He's got
no.
Oh,
There's a hold.
Giant hold.
That's a hold.
How is that? There's a flag comes in. That was a huge hold there across the middle. That one's going to come back. It'll be spotted back. That penalty marker's laying down between the 35 and 40-yard line. So that's going to come back here.
We saw the same thing. Baldwin was trying to get out to the sideline and was getting his jersey pulled, and that's going to back him up. Probably.
Redbud, another huge break there.
Another, listen.
That was about the most obvious hold you could possibly have.
Listen, I'm all about yelling at sometimes at the Zebras if they deserve it, but my goodness, man, the sideline over here, that we're obviously on the Athens sideline, and they've disagreed with every call.
After the penalty, the referee backs it up deeper into Warrior territory. The ball's eventually going to come to rest and be spotted on the Warrior 28-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Athens. They run up to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to get this half underway. There's a snap, middle run. Stopped immediately, but boy, yards after contact, he can really fly. 6-yard carry.
He does not fall backwards. It falls forward every single time. That number 42, Greg, right? Corey Craig. Craig. It's a good little runner.
2nd and 4 now for the Warriors.
20
Sends a man in motion. He's going to drop back. We're going to change the play here. Might have seen the blitz coming. He goes back and gets set. They look at their wristbands, get it figured out, sending a man in motion. Middle run again by number 42. Sticking to a lot of the same, the Warriors are.
We talked about this at halftime, Chris. If Redbud comes out here and really punches them in the mouth and makes them punt the ball, I really think all the momentum's on Redbud's side. Big couple downs coming up
here is where we got to play disciplined football. Don't forget to pass. Middle run, and then they'll pass the ball. So let's play good disciplined football. DBs, do your job. Manning and Leaf are out here.
Redbud's definitely come out to start the second half in other games a little lethargic, so you'd like to see
Athens
some momentum here.
Athens going with a little bit of the hurry-up offense here. They're calling their plays in off wristbands from the sideline.
There's that
sweep
swing
around the right side. Nice carry, nice patient run.
Man, and just some decent blocking out there as Luck's not able to get off of his block to get a play out there.
Bygard just slow, patient run around the right side.
I think Luck's got a point. That is not Coach Luck, Chase Luck. Looked like he was held a little outside the pads as he couldn't really get off of his blocker.
2nd and 1 now for Athens as the ball approaches midfield.
How many times you don't see Chase Luck get off a block and make a play? So it's a good team.
Watch the one-on-one matchup here with Ben Manning. I'm sorry, Zach Manning. His dad's name's Ben. That's a Zen, Zach, whole thing, you know. Now he steps back off the line of scrimmage. They bring the tight end over to our side of the field. Diving in around the left side. Schwarzkopf just misses, but Sam Easter able to step up and bring him down, but not after Nathan's first down.
Doing a lot of what we saw in the first half, just moving the ball a little, yard by yard, run by run. Took Redbud a little bit to figure it out last half. Let's see if we can't put our heels down in the dirt and make a stop here. Somebody's going to have to make a play. Crack, Carter, Schwarzkopf,
Athens now
Wagner, Lang.
Approaching 2 minutes off the clock as they
Easter,
continue just to run the ball down the middle of the field. Send him in motion again, handing the ball off right up the middle once again. Falls forward for another 3-yard carry.
That line definitely gets a good little initial push, don't they, Chris?
They do. And just a strong, big, athletic offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing. You get past the line, you got Corey Gregg, who's 5'8", 200 pounds, and he's a powerful runner, so that's not easy to bring down.
Right. More the same out of Athens.
See if we see the 21 here, a sweep.
Send him Bygard in motion.
Oh, get him, Lank. Get him, Lank.
Keep it, boy. Just misses from behind, throws down a stiff arm. Leafer able to step up and make the tackle. Really close to a first down. It is going to be about a yard short.
And those are the plays, Lang just obviously at arm's length, just a little long. Those are the plays that are huge. You know, you get him a tackle him back, now all of a sudden they're 3rd and long.
He was there in the backfield. So
that's the problem. He was right there, a yard too short.
Cushman, just a great athlete playing the quarterback position.
Obviously, you're going to see a fullback dive here probably, and you
it
are.
Is. Steps up. Man, he's got a hole you could drive a semi-truck through.
Tough not to get a few yards there when obviously, like you said, 2-3 people could fit through that hole.
It's another first down. I understand why they have 2,000-plus yard rushers on their team. It all starts up front.
Starting to get to four down territory here. Obviously, as they're deep and getting nothing but positive yards, Redbud's going to have to step up and make a play, make this offense uncomfortable.
Cushman back under center, sends a man in motion. He's going to toss around the left side.
Oh, he's got
more
nothing
room to
there.
run once again. Nice
Was that
job.
a hold?
Wow, just an incredibly hard run. Zach Manning able to step up and make a tackle.
Again, Easter tough to get off of that block. Their lead blocker is getting lucked in Easter, those dogs, and making it hard for them to get to that edge. And
first down, Athens. First and 10.
Obviously easier up here.
Ball now on the Redbud 36-yard line as
Save
Cushman's
it.
back under center.
Those dogs got to get off those blockers.
There's a snap.
Reverse.
They're going to run a counter back to the left side. Boy, he's got room to run, but Leifer tackles him for behind after a 4-yard carry.
Yeah, I'd like to see somebody come up and fill that hole for those counters.
Second and a long 6 for the Warriors. Play comes in from the sideline. Cushman standing at the ready. Boy, hands on the hips for the Redbud defense right now.
Been on here for a long 4 minutes.
Sending a man in motion. Fullback dive up the middle.
Stop
Boy,
him.
there's just
Stop
a
him.
pile there.
There we
and
go.
they do stop him. Finally
There's
stop that fullback dive for about a 1-yard gain. Be 3rd and 5 now for the Warriors.
Come on, big play. Big play.
Huge
obviously it's
third down.
Obviously it's 4-down territory, so they're gonna have 2 cracks at it, but big stop here as the Redbud sideline's trying to get him. Redbud sideline's trying to get him fired up.
There's a snap. Fake
there's
fullback
a
dive.
counter.
Counter around the left side.
Easter's got
He's
him.
got a
Come
little
on.
bit of room to run. Manning forces him out of bounds. Who helped
Is
him
that
there?
gonna
Was
be
that
short?
Lucas? No, that was Easter.
Easter was helping.
Come around, help him. And it's going to be enough for Athens' first down. Boy, just marching the ball down the field. Can we stop the run? That is the question.
And just a frustrating feeling, obviously, as you're trying to do everything you can to get off blocks, trying to stuff the holes and get a tackle. And
looks like Athens is finally going to huddle up here. The first time we've seen them do that on this series.
I'd give a lot of things for a turnover here, a fumble. Somebody put the ball on the ground. Make a mistake.
Cushman under center.
You're going to see it. There's that 21, a lead
By
play.
guard,
Oh,
running
he's
around
got
the
a
right
huge
side.
hole.
Boy, look at all the lead blockers he had. He walks it in pretty well untouched for a Warrior touchdown.
That looked like a tired defense on that last play, didn't it, Chris?
Yes, it did. I said it here just a few plays ago. The hands were on the hips. Our defense was getting a little gassed as Athens just marches the ball down the field on, we'll say, what is that, Tim?
They're going to go for
85-yard drive.
They're going to go for 2.
I don't blame them here going for 2 to try to make it a 2-score game.
Tired or not, this is a huge play. This is a huge play. You stop them here, a
Redbud
field goal,
has to
or
stop 'em here.
Obviously a touchdown and a point after. You're going to see a full
Sending
dive
man in
here.
motion.
No, a sweep.
Get
Get out there.
Get
Get
that
out there.
was almost a hold.
That was a
but
hold.
Do they stop him?
They stop him.
And they do.
Come on.
Great job defensively
job
by the
by Leifer.
Musketeers, as they say, not today. 2-point conversion denied.
Leifer and Easter. Easter got off his block there and did exactly what you're hoping the dog to do.
After the 2-point conversion was denied and the Athens touchdown, they're up 20-13, and the Musketeers are getting ready to receive the ball.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond.
Just punched that one in. Their touchdown in. Pretty well untouched. Just a great run game coming out of them. 2-point conversion denied, making this a 20-13 game.
What do you think? Their 10, 12-play drive that just
maybe, dominated. Ran ball. Yep, just literally ran it right down our throat.
I think maybe once they didn't gain more than or got stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And one of them was on that 2-point conversion. So
huge play. That's it.
We
can't deny that. That was it's a huge play. Obviously now it's just a 1-score game.
Gage Hahn back to kick this one away. Nice low kick.
Oh,
boy,
what a
field!
field!
Athletic field
Who
by
got
number
that? Number 24, Jack Ford, snagged it basically almost at the midfield, and Redbud's going to have great field position.
Great field position. Boy, that's a gutsy play up there to step in front of that one and be able to hang on to it.
Yeah, that bounces off your face mask and goes the wrong way. You look real dumb real quick.
He
what a
falls
field.
on it right at the 48-yard line. Redbud takes over 1st and 10 with the ball just on their side of the field.
Sign him up for a shortstop.
What we got going on here? A little wildcat formation coming in. Timmy, look at this play.
Oh,
Chase
geez.
Luck taking a direct snap. He's going to keep the ball. Rolls around the left side.
Get some decent
Falls
yards.
forward for a couple yards. Nice 4 to 5 yard gain there by Chase Luck on a little wildcat formation.
No injury to Oliver, right? Or
5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 now for the Musketeers. Oliver is in the game. No
there
injury
he is.
to him.
There
That
he
was
is,
a
yeah.
design play.
Well, if you remember last year, the second round of playoffs, it's when Freeze got hurt and Oliver came in. Wouldn't that have been our luck 2 years in a row, second half? Your starting quarterback's down. I think the coaches liked when they saw those scramble plays for Oliver, so why not run it with the hard nose and with Luck? Yeah.
Yep. Good play call.
Great play
Easter
call.
down here on a one-on-one matchup. Oliver under center. Sweep. Here comes the reverse.
Oh,
He drops it.
no.
And he fumbles it.
No.
Warriors recover. After Brockmeyer drops the reverse. Right off his chest, too. Warriors there immediately to sniff that one away. A classic scenario where you're looking at where you're running before the ball's in your hands.
And again, so easy for us to judge up here, but you just got 6 yards. He was going to get hit immediately anyway. That probably was a 10-yard loss, even if he holds on to that ball.
I don't know. He's cooking through there.
You think?
You dodged one arm tackle. You got nothing but green grass.
Yeah.
Man, the Warriors are going to take over now with the ball inside Redbud territory.
And, in a close game where everything's even, look to the turnover battle. Redbud down 2-0 on it, And there's that fullback lead.
Just can't really stop it right now. They're just
we talked about starting this second half in a good momentum
that
standpoint.
Doesn't just take the wind out of your sails.
Just coming out here, kicking the ball, watching them run 12 plays down your throat.
2nd and 7.
And then a reverse.
Athens electing to not huddle. Sending the man in motion. Fullback dive again. Yep.
Yeah,
they're just going to keep running it, and why not?
5-6 yards of carry, why not? Right up the middle. And as good as this defense looked just to end the first half, is definitely come out here and fatigue is starting to show.
Yeah,
that's one of the benefits of wing team. It starts to wear you down.
Yep.
Linemen just keep hitting you.
Hurry up
keep
offense. Cushman now looking for another play. Now they're got one they're going to roll with. I don't know why he's looking at it. It's going to be a fullback dive. They run fullback dive left, fullback dive right, sweep left, sweep right. That wristband can only have about 4 plays on it.
Oh. Even when it doesn't look like he's got much, he drags the pile. He is a powerful young man.
5 minutes now to go in the third quarter. Fullback dive on the left. No, actually, it was a counter. Yep. Fake the fullback dive. They hand it to their wing back here. Runs around the right side for a nice 1-yard gain. Bring up 3rd, and we'll say 4 to go.
Again, Redbud's going to have to put their heels in the ground. Somebody's got to come off the field. I feel like
3rd down, big stop. Stop them right here, make it a 4th and long situation, and get a turnover on downs. Feel the energy if you're this Musketeer defense.
Come on.
He's going to keep it around the right side.
Get him.
He's
Get
met.
him.
Nice job there by number 26, Chase Easter, to stop him at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Big 4th down.
Big 4th down coming up here for the Redbud defense. They're going to give him a half-yard gain on that. Be 4th and 3 now. Turn the ball over right here. Redbud needs a stop.
Come on.
Musketeer fans, get on your feet.
Nolan Crack.
Under 4
Ty
minutes
Carter.
to play here in the third quarter.
Get off your blocks. Minimums in there. Get off your blocks.
Watch the pass here. One-on-one matchup. Our side of the field. They've only passed the ball 1 time today. They're going to hand the ball fullback dive right up the middle, and boy, he's just got yard after yard. He's just stepping those yards down, first down after first down. He's a tough ball carrier behind an incredible offensive line.
He wasn't even hit until 4 yards, downfield. He got a first down before he even made contact.
That's a fresh set of downs for Athens. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the Redbud 16. Redbud can't really slow down this run offense. Middle run once again. There's a good stop. Boy, Redbud bodies all over the place. Ty Carter, Nolan Crack, Dylan Minimum. Great job up there by the front line of the Redbud defense.
Down and distance. That's what you need. Down and distance here.
1 yard gain. 2nd and 9. Cushman's over on the sideline getting a new play.
You're going to have to hurry up and call this play, Chris. They only got about 10
he
seconds
runs
left.
in. He's got 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to run up to the line of scrimmage, try to hurry this one up. Redbud adjusts. Zach Manning goes around to the left side.
Counter,
And
good
caught from
job.
behind. Great job on the play by number 52, Ty Carter.
Initially hit by Lang, and Carter cleans it up. It's going to be a 4th, and it's going to be a decent. Right, Chris? Every bit of 9 yards? Yeah, it's a 4th. No, is that 3rd down?
Yeah, that was the 2nd
sorry,
and 9.
you're right. Damn.
3rd down, 3rd and 9. No gain on that play. You got to look at that fullback dive here. They've been running it so successfully.
Yeah, and honestly, they're just trying to make this into 2 downs. They're thinking we need 4 or 5 yards apiece.
Craig Jr. takes it
Oh,
again.
they got
Actually
throw.
not. He's dropping back looking to
Get
throw.
him.
Can't even
Get him.
sacked. He's got bodies all over the place. Man just outruns the edge, falls forward. He's going to be short of the first down marker. They were looking to throw the ball. The clock's going to continue to run. That's going to bring up a 4th and short now for the Warriors.
Looked like 3 Musketeers there had him. Wagner went for him, and he just got to the outside. Wagner just barely missed a sack. That would have been huge. So it's now a 4th and 1. You can still come back and get the ball back
That's
here.
it. Yeah, stop them here, and we can eat up a lot of the 4th quarter, running the ball all the way down the field. 4th and 1. We need a stop.
Need a big stop.
We're going to send the house, and we do.
They do a
Fullback
fleet.
back.
No, they
yep,
do a
keeper,
lead, and it's a
boy.
touchdown.
We send everybody up the middle. They run right and just walks in untouched. Nice job there by number 21 of the Warriors, Craig Jr. Oh, I'm sorry, Bygard.
Yeah, I think you called that right, Chris. They sold everything on that fullback dive, and they ran a little lead play that they just scored not a couple minutes ago, and it's going to make it 26-13 as the kicking team comes out here to make this a 14-point game.
Boy, this is a real similar game that Athens played last week. They were tied up 7-7 at halftime, and came out on top 33-7 last week. And
kicker barely scoots it in. Maybe
that
I see
kick
why
was up, and it's good. Athens is going to take the lead on this one. 27-13. We'll be right back with you.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call, and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Here we are sitting with just 1:24 to go in the 3rd quarter. Athens just put some more points on the board. Redbud down 27-13 on this fine Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and we talked about it, Chris. Coming into the second half, we had all the momentum. The sidelines was clearly in flusters over here. We were moving the ball at, I feel like, a decent pace. We felt good about the quarterback, about the offense. The defense is starting to pick it up, and turnover and several runs later, we're down 14. So this quarter's been pretty much all Athens.
Hahn back to kick this one away once again.
Redbud needs a
He
momentum
hasn't really
shift.
kicked one deep at
No,
all.
Redbud needs a big momentum shift.
And they stick with it.
Good job by Sternberg to fall on that ball.
Sternberg falls on it. Looks like it'll be spotted right around, what is he?
39, maybe 38-yard line of Redbud.
Yeah. Redbud will take over as their offense rushes on the field. 1st and 10 with the ball on their own 38.
Redbud needs
get down here quick and score.
They need to score, and if anything, they need to let their defense off. Redbud's played defense this whole quarter. They need to allow their defense some time off the field.
Yeah.
put some
I know there's a
positive
lot
yards.
of players both ways here, but, boy, you can really slow the game down to your speed when you got the ball in your hands. True spread. Luck in the backfield with Oliver. Zone read. They're going to hand the ball off to Luck. He's got room around the left side, but, man, just tackle behind. Stick with that block a little bit longer. I think that was Nick Chauncey right there with the chip and go. And he just needs to stick with it just a touch longer because Luck tackled from behind.
By Braden Leathers, 53 of the Warriors. We talked about him before game. A good, solid linebacker. Big kid.
I guess that was Chauncey pulling around that left side. It's always an athletic play for a right tackle.
50 seconds left here in the quarter.
Schwarzkopf's going to stay in the backfield now with Oliver. True spread. There's the snap. Looking left. Throwing left. He's got a man. Chase Luck brings that one in. He's got enough for a first down and a little room to run. Eventually gets tackled from behind, but that's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Boy, they read that out, and one of the DBs sold out for a block or for knocking the ball down, missed it. Luck was able to break another tackle, and lucky that number 53 there, what we just mentioned, was able to save a tackle, or Luck was gone.
Luck would have been gone. He had nobody to beat except that one player. Boy, 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. I would love to score yet in this quarter. Luck back there now with Oliver. There's the snap. Zone read.
Oh.
Luck keeps it tackled high and just smashed to the ground.
Boy, 53
Luck
is all
does a
over
little
the place
shaking
right
up.
now.
Great sportsmanship out there as the Athens players help Luck back to his feet. 1 yard gain, be 2nd and 9 with the ball spotted and coming to rest on the Athens 45.
3 straight plays, 3 straight tackles by number 53s. All over the place. Redbud looks like probably not going to get another play call here in this quarter. Rightfully so.
No
Get out of
need to
this
get in
quarter.
a
We didn't
hurry
want.
now.
It's a
Get
bad
out of
quarter
this
for
one.
us. Yeah, let's get out.
We've only had about maybe a minute total
of
offensive possession in the third quarter. So that'll do it for the third quarter. We're going to get another set of downs on. Another
Oh, is this
set
the
of 12
pass
minutes ago.
completion?
Oh, this is the Luck pass completion.
You can see
Look how
here.
comfortable Oliver looks throwing the ball. Just winging it down there. Double covered, too.
This is a tackle. Look here. And if
Man, one guy to beat, and he's gone. Those are the big plays Redbud really needs.
Take a quick break. We'll be
gonna-
right back after this.
I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy's future. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
Skippy, it looks like you're doing really well for yourself. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I know. The first time we talked and we were with Grandma Joy in your office, I know I wanted to be a lot of things, and now I get to help people achieve their dreams.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm glad we were able to help you achieve your goals.
Grandma! Hi, Skippy. I brought you lunch.
Welcome back. This looks like we did just miss a quick little handoff there for no gain. And
Look at
we do-
Schwarzkopf runs the ball. Boy, somebody's shaking up on that.
Oh, looks bad.
Looks like it could potentially be
Schwarzkopf.
Lucas. I
It
see the
is
pink
Schwarzkopf.
wristband around his arm.
And that would
He was
be
tackled for a loss. Boy, he got hit pretty hard there. Boy, that's a lot to shake that big man up.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Boy, after that first play of scrimmage, that's one guy we don't want going down.
No.
It was a 3rd and 9. Redbud elects to run the ball around the right side there with Schwarzkopf. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage for no gain, but boy, gets busted up on the play a little bit. They're tending to him, trying to figure out what's going on. Boy, he looks like he's hurt.
Yeah, this definitely looks like could be down for a little bit. We might want to. We'll cut.
Boy,
Oh, there we go.
we're getting some cloud cover in here now.
Starting
to cool off a little bit. Wind's not getting real crazy. It's just just a good day to be here playing a little day of football. They got the athletic trainers out there attending to him. Looks like
It's
it
good
could
to
be
see
something with a hip.
Well, it is good to see him moving now. For a while, he wasn't moving at all. Definitely scary when you see somebody kind of lifeless, and it looks like he is going to get back to his
Hops
feet.
back up to his feet. That's always good to see. Big number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf, rolling up onto his feet.
Holding his
He can
back.
take a play or two off here and get a little loosened up. And, boy, by the way he's walking off under his own power, he'll be able to come back in this game.
With just 1 quarter here and down 2 scores, Chris.
Score it now.
I think throwing the ball is going to have to be
a necessity.
Yep.
Another 3rd and long situation for Redbud.
Don't have to get it all here, obviously, but first down would be nice.
Trainers are really just taking their time getting off the field. There's the snap.
Oh, a pump
Wagner
fake.
standing
Oh, he's
back.
got him. He's got him.
Easter wide
Oh.
open. Easter can't get to the sideline fast tonight, and Oliver just barely overthrows him. Ball's incomplete. It's 4th and 9 now for the Musketeers. Boy, you got to go for it, right, Tim?
Yeah. There's that connection that it looks like they're going to send the punt team out. That was that connection we talked about of just maybe being a yard or 2 long. It did a little bit of a slant and go, and Easter got behind his defender. You put that one on the money, that's a huge completion. Just a tad bit of an overthrow.
4th and 9, ball still spotted on the Athens 45-yard line. Punt team's on the field. Rockmeyer's going to kick this one away.
Wonder if maybe Athens is
Are we
pulling
gonna
back because
do
they
a
saw
fake
the.
here
I was
again?
going to say you've been seeing the fake, so I think that they saw the.
Boy, he had a little bit of room to run there too.
Get down there, get down there, turn around.
Incredible punt. They lost it. It's going to bounce on like the 3-yard line and then roll into the end zone for a touchback. The Athens Warriors are going to take over 1st and 10 with the ball spotted on their own 20-yard line. 11:24 to go here in the contest.
Yeah, you wonder if maybe they watched game tape from the Chester one where he took it and run, because they're not giving us any pressure on that punt. He could sit back there as long as he wanted.
Boy, that's tempting to run the ball. Especially when you got you're kicking it from your hash, you got a wide side of the field over here.
Schwarzkopf is back in the game. Good to see him.
Just a little shaking it.
And we're going to need him because obviously Redbud needs to get the ball back, and they need to
Right
get the
here.
ball back in a hurry.
Right here, 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 20-yard line. Going to run the ball around the left, try and sweep around the left. Boy, number 9. Where did our paper go?
Oh, sorry, Chris. Laird.
Just, boy, he's got a lot of touches.
And you know, Chris, another thing, we haven't seen many holds out of this Athens offensive line. We have not. Obviously they haven't put the ball on the ground yet. I mean, they're disciplined. There's not many negative yards.
Yeah, when you average 5 yards a carry, buddy, that's tough to stop.
Yeah, but I mean, they probably ran 40 runs and not one hold. It's not an easy thing to do. So it looks like they're just going to go up the middle and get nowhere.
Again, tackled from behind. He's still going to fall forward for a 3-yard gain.
Big 3rd down here, Chris. Huge 3rd down.
2. I can say we're probably going to see a fullback dive once again.
Big play
they get
here.
their play figured out. He goes under center.
I'd watch the lead
sending
here
a man in motion. Fullback dive up the middle. All kinds of room to run. He's got green grass as well. Owen Lee for everything he's got to bring him down to his feet. What a ball carrier.
Just a bowling ball just bouncing off a tackler.
Cody Craig Jr., man, he's a heck of a ball carrier.
How many times
Coming
have we
in
been
at 5'8", 200 pounds as a fullback. That's a stout fullback.
How many times have we seen this, Chris? How many times have we seen a 3rd and short for them just to get 5, 6, 7 yards?
10.
It's just
they're just marching the ball.
Just very disheartening from a defense. It's so frustrating out there, I'm sure. Somebody's going to have to make a play. Somebody's going to have to step up, knock a ball loose. Get in the backfield. There it is.
Again. Man, we're getting a guy in the backfield. Just can't tack him from behind. Corbin Lang on that time getting in the backfield, but still falls forward for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 for the Athens Warriors. Play comes in for the sideline. They're going no huddle. 9:24 left to go in the contest. Boy, they're eating the clock away. There's a play clock at each end of this field. That always helps them. They're using every bit of every play.
They're no hurry, and why would they be? They continue to obviously drain this clock, get 1st down after 1st down.
Second and 6.
There's a
sweep
sweep.
around the right side. What a lead
Great
block
job,
there.
though, by Luck.
Good. That ain't no joke there. Shed a block and just dive in and make a tackle.
Shook up a little bit, but they do a good job lead blocking, don't they?
Yes, they do. It'll be a 1-yard gain on the play. Nice job by Chase Luck. Be a 3rd and 6 situation as Athens is going to huddle up now.
And again, Redbud doing everything they can to get this to a 3rd down. It's just they gotta, their 3rd down conversion rate's got to be north of 75% at this point,
I'm telling
Chris.
you. I mean, they're in 3rd down territory every time. I mean,
Yeah.
their average is through the roof right now. Redbud needs a turnover, and it's going to have to come from a fumble.
Watch a counter. There it
Sweep
is.
this
Oh,
way.
there it is. There it
Nice
is.
job!
Yes! That's a big loss by at least every bit of 3 or 4 yards as
Nolan
Schwarzkopf
Crack and Lucas
Crack.
Schwarzkopf in on that one. Tackles it for loss. Be a 4th and 10 situation as now Athens is going to have no choice but to punt as the ball's going to roll all the way back to their 40-yard line. Great defensive stand there by the Musketeers.
Big stance. Get the ball back. Let's go down. Let's score. Let's get some momentum. Let's build off of it. Come on, Redbud.
Manning back to receive this
Oh,
punt.
no. They got to get a man off the field. And
Here comes Sternberg out to help him.
And you know what? They're gonna do exactly what they want to do, which is take every second off this play clock.
They got 2 fly guys on the far side of the field. There's the snap, and the kick is up. Could be fielded cleanly. Manning gets back there. He's just going to get away from it. Takes a Warrior bounce. Going to fall all the way down inside the Redbud 15-yard line.
2 guys back there. You hate to see that, but it was a good punt. It was kind of in between
Great
them.
punt.
And it was
Over their head. Yep.
Yeah.
Great punt. We haven't had to see them punt, really, so.
Yeah. I think that's only their
First
second punt
and
of the
10
game.
Musketeers, the ball spotted on their own 14-yard line. They got some ground to make up. We need a big play, and we need it now.
We needed it bad. And this is going to be what we talked about, which is somebody's going to have to step up and make an explosive play. I mean, these 5- and 7-yard completions are nice, and it kind of keeps the ball moving, but with 7 minutes left here and down 2 scores.
7:24 to go in the game. First and 10 Musketeers, ball spotted on their 14-yard line. Oliver in the shotgun formation. Trips right, 1 receiver to the left.
Oh, he's going to get sacked.
He gets all kind of pressure, tries to get the ball away. He does, and it falls incomplete. There's no such thing as intentional grounding because he was
getting hit
and out of the pocket there. So,
all right, line. I know they're tired. Obviously, like you said, a lot of play both way. Got to give Oliver some time to throw here so we can get our receivers
marker
open.
Comes in out of the Musketeer huddle. The official didn't like something, and it's going to be probably an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Musketeers. Come on, boys. We don't need that. That's not the kind of game Redbud plays.
Boy, that was late, wasn't
He
it,
was
Chris?
standing right there talking to the official, and a penalty comes in. That's not a player's responsibility to complain.
Oh, they're going to call intentional grounding.
Oh, they are.
That late?
I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know how that can be intentional grounding when he's getting hit and going to the ground when he's throwing the ball.
I mean, I guess they were saying
And
as
Leifer
he
was
well,
coming back
as
to
I
it.
guess they were saying as he got hit, he was just tossing the ball so he doesn't take a sack.
So it isn't
that's a
second and 20 forever.
That's a judgment call, but that late is bull crap.
Man, pinned deep now. They're going to do the straight snap to Luck. He breaks a couple tackles. Boy, nearly a face mask call there. Nice carry by Luck. He runs the ball around the left side, gets it almost back to the let's see here. Shoot, that'll be
No, it's going to be a
just
long one.
Musketeer.
That intentional grounding, they
That
marked
hurts.
they marked us back 15 yards on that play.
3rd and forever for the Musketeers with under 7 minutes to go in the 4th. Boy, now's not the time to be getting penalties. Redbud with a pretty clean game thus far. They break the huddle, run up to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder if you see a screen or if you see something here,
Do you
Chris.
try the middle screen again? Athens playing down and distant football. Oliver looking to throw. Throws a bomb down the right sideline. Stay on your horse.
You got to
if you're
keep
Easter.
running. You got to keep running.
You got to keep running. Overthrows him just a bump. But, boy, Easter kind of looked like he let up and then got back on his horse again to try to catch up to the ball. He was double covered very nicely by the Athens defense.
But not a bad throw to where, again, only Easter could get that. I think if Easter stays running, he might have a better chance of getting under that ball.
6:23 in the contest. Time keeps ticking away. Not
And
in
again,
Redbud's
when Redbud gets behind those sticks, they struggle. Obviously, that's an easy statement to say, but anytime we're playing with 3rd and longs, we were just struggling.
What a punt by Lane Brockmeyer.
Go. Get a
all
good
the way
bounce.
across the 50. Takes a Redbud bounce. Going to eventually fall short of the 40-yard line. What a kick by Lane Brockmeyer.
In his
going
own,
to do
yeah,
it for
in
the
his own
Redbud
end zone.
offense, and our defense is going to take the field.
In his own end zone, gets it past midfield. Easily could have been bad to
That's
worse there.
That's a 65-yard, 70-yard punt.
That's a boot for sure.
1st and 10 Warriors. Ball spotted on their own 38-yard line. That hasn't been a problem starting in their own territory, though.
Time ticking away, obviously.
There the play clock starts.
But desperately needs to get a 3 and out in a bad way here. Tough to do when this offense seems to be clicking on all gears. There's a sweep.
Sweep around the left side. He's trying to
out
catch
there.
him. Can he get him from behind? He does. Not after about a 6-yard gain. That may be a horse collar.
Chris, is that a horse collar if you tack him from the side, though?
I don't know. I saw his jersey. The horse collar is from the back of the shoulder pads.
Yeah, I don't think that's from the back. From what we could see over here, obviously we're the far side of the field, but. And it will be called that.
Yep, and it is a horse collar against the defense. That'd be a 15-yard penalty.
You don't see much fight going on from the Redbud sidelines there, so could have been a decent call, actually. You know, just tough to see from our side.
Boy, just penalties. And this, they helped us in the first half, and boy,
Yeah.
they're killing us here in the second.
Yep, yeah.
Redbud still trailing 27-13. Boy, they've got a lot of ground to cover right now. We need a big play, and we need it now defensively. Put the ball back in our offense's hands. Play comes in from the Athens sideline. Cushman reads his wristband and goes under center. Redbud sending to the linebackers.
And there's a fullback dive.
Fullback dive up the middle.
Just drags it.
Man, just dragging Owen Leifer. He's the only one on that tackle.
Yeah, he's got to
get
get
11 guys. You probably got 8 guys stacked in that box right there, Tim. And we can't. We can only put 1 tackler on them. I mean, I could run the ball like that. They got a great offensive line.
Yeah, definitely would like to see more people get to that ball instead of just making a solo tackle there from Owen Leifer.
Now the clock's going to start to run. Play's coming in from the sideline. They had to reset the play clock. I can't see Athens getting in a big hurry here, but
Nope.
Looks like they are. They're wanting to score again. Another fullback dive. More of the same. Boy, if there's a team that's going to be coming across to try to beat Athens, all you got to do is stop that fullback dive, and they're going to be in trouble.
Well, and as the weather gets colder, I'd hate to see this team, wing T for a team that runs the ball downhill and as strong as they do, it's not going to be easy to stop them.
Ticking under 5 minutes to go. Athens really taking their time, eating up as much as the clock as possible. 1st and 10 with the ball on the Redbud 30-yard line. Ten seconds to go on the play clock. And another sweep around the right side. He's got lead blockers. Brockmeyer steps up, makes a tackle from behind, and
Patient runner, that no 21 is, kind of just follows his blockers, get to the edge, and
4-yard carry again for Athens. 2nd and 6 yards to go. The clock continues to tick away as we're approaching that 4-minute mark. Redbud not doing anything special here defensively. Sticking to their normal game. Hands on their hips. Boy, they're feeling a little gas. Spent a lot of time this second half on the field.
And you think it's now or never, Chris. If something's going to happen,
It's got to happen now.
No, it's got to happen. You got to get a turnover.
Oh, all kinds of bodies in the backfield, but just too late. Schwarzkopf steps up, makes a tackle, a solo tackle. Good sportsmanship there coming out of our team captain.
Yeah, there definitely was a delayed kind of counter there, and Redbud had a chance to get the quarterback before he even gave it off, but just in time. And another 3rd and short.
3rd down, 3 yards to go. Sending the man in motion. Tried the hard count. Now they're going to call in and get the correct play. Why not? They're trying to get free yards. Now we take a read off the wristband. Wing to the right. Fullback and just a normal fullback dive, boy. Making all kinds of
another
room.
missed tackle. He's
just dragging the entire pile all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Golly. That kid, he can carry the ball. He's a tough cookie to crack.
Yes, he is. And I would imagine after that run that they don't give him another crack at this end zone.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They hand the ball off to him at least every other play. 1st and goal. Ball on the Redbud 2-yard line. It's not looking good for the Redbud defense. It's a hard count. Good true job. Oh,
they're going to stop him.
He rolls forward for another yard. Stopped just short of the goal line. 2nd and goal now from the 1.
Yep.
They're going to run a sweep around the left side, Tim.
You think?
How much you want to bet?
I think they're just going to give it to 42 again.
You think?
Yeah. I think they're okay if that, even if you do stop them. I mean, they're, like you said, they're in no hurry. That could be wrong. You're definitely right. That's been their go-to play is that 21 lead kind of.
Yeah. QB may keep it here as well. No, just right up the middle. He's going to be stopped short. Again? He's going to be stopped short. Bring up a 3rd and 1 situation.
Problem is we needed this about 1 quarter ago.
I can't believe they didn't run that sweep around the left.
They might have just
wide side of the field.
I think they might have just been trying to get 42 a touchdown here. I think you're going to see something like that now, I think, Chris. I think you might see 42 try to lead block, and then 21 just follows butt in.
Good save, Tim. Good save. 3rd and goal. Ball still spotted on the Redbud 1. There's that sweep around the left. Number 42 follows the lead blocker.
He's going to fall
lowers his shoulder, follows in for another Athens touchdown. Boy, he's had a heck of a game.
Yeah, he's definitely a really good runner. 20, like I mentioned, 20 touchdowns on the season. So definitely, hey, and if you're Redbud, don't hang your head. I mean, like you played with this team very well. You came out and you had what it was a tough quarter. Let's call it what it is. The 3rd quarter that was tough, and then you put yourself in some tough positions in the 4th quarter and kind of down. And we knew that this was going to be a tough team to beat if you got down, because obviously the way that they run the ball and kind of just eat the clock up. And
that kick is good. But just a little over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter. The Athens Warriors are walking away with this one as they take the lead 34-13.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas. Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
With just 1:05 left to go in the contest, the Athens Warriors fixing to kick this one off. Back deep for the Musketeers once again.
Yeah, and
Sternberg and Manning.
I want to mention again, Chris, we're talking about one of the 10 best teams probably to ever come through Redbud here. Obviously, getting to the 2nd round, that doesn't happen very often. So, just want to commend these kids again. What a great season they've had.
Squibbit again right up the middle.
Brockmeyer's
Brockmeyer's going to keep it now. Runs the ball around the left side. Nice little carry for a 5-yard gain.
And at the end of the day, only one team ends up winning, and ends the season that they want it to. You know what I mean? Everybody else ends on a loss more than likely if you get in the playoffs. Obviously, if you don't, you can end on a win. But, what a great season these kids had. Conference champs.
Golly, is that for the 3rd time ever in the history?
Yeah, so
walking away, beating Chester twice.
Beating Chester
year.
twice.
You kidding me? Those are the games we love, man. in a couple tough games too in there. Learned a lot. We got a lot of juniors out there still playing, and boy, they've come up huge all year.
Yeah.
They've done a great job. This Oliver's going to go in the shotgun formation. Trips right. Easter down here 1-on-1. Our side of the field. Oliver's going to pitch the ball back to Luck. Flea flicker. He's just going to throw it up. Hopefully not for an interception. He just throws it up. It's going to fall incomplete, and that'll stop the clock with just
50 seconds left.
48 seconds left to go.
And that's the difference. I don't think that this team is, 3 touchdowns better than us, 21 points better than us. But
no. But
they had a really good third quarter where they kept this defense on the field, kept getting first downs.
Yeah.
We had a costly turnover at midfield where gave them good field position, and they went down and scored.
And what we knew is we had to stop the run.
Yep.
Redbud did not stop the run.
No, especially in the second half. I think at the end of the first half, we really
they played with this team.
Yeah.
They definitely played with this team. They're not a crazy caliber, out of this world better team than we are. We definitely have been playing with them all game. As a penalty marker comes in on an Oliver toss.
Oliver gets hit from the backside.
It's going to fall incomplete. We got a penalty marker over here. It's going to stop the clock now with just 47 seconds left to go. They're talking to the officials are talking to the coach here on this sideline. Looks like that will be against Redbud, and it was a false start against Redbud. They're still trying to figure something out over here. A false start against Redbud. They're going to decline it. Bring up a 3rd and 10 situation now for the Musketeers. Redbud's just trying to make something happen to narrow this gap in the Athens lead. Twins left. Trips left, I'm sorry. There's this snap. Looking to throw. Just drops a bomb down the right sideline. Gonna fall incomplete, and that's definitely pass interference.
Yes.
They were both standing right in front of him. I don't know how you're not gonna. Yeah, they're not going for the ball. He's coming back to look for it. They were all over him there. So that is definitely a good call, I would say. You cannot hinder his run to the ball.
Or not even. They weren't even making an effort towards that ball.
No, they were just cutting him off from making a play on the ball, and that is definitely pass interference.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
That's going to be a first down for the Musketeers. That ball's going to come all the way up.
And as we start to tick time, it's just another opportunity to thank all the sponsors. Thanks all the viewers. Nolan Snyder for filming down there. Thanks for Koopman and Oak Nine Productions for putting this on. Hopefully you were able to watch the games if you weren't able to come out. Another successful year of Musketeer football. Didn't end the way we wanted, but
hey, second round of the playoffs, buddy.
Pretty darn
good. What more do you want? Throws it again around the right side. Boy, just off the fingertips of Leifer. Falls incomplete. 29 seconds now to go.
I like that he's looking off his receiver, looking one way, going another one, but just a hair long today. Maybe sometimes the ball just doesn't go exactly where you want it. We've had a couple receivers, just a couple little overthrows here and there, but I want to say one of Dylan's better games.
Yeah,
today.
For sure, absolutely.
With the way he was moving that ball in that second quarter.
Yeah. We talked about it before the game. I think we talked about it on the way up, actually, Tim, that, what do you do to practice and prepare for this week? Throw the ball at receivers. Get that passing game going. And this has been our best game offensively passing the ball.
No, I agree.
Oliver to throw again, middle screen.
Wagner's got some run.
Wagner's got all kinds of room to run.
Boy, he's tough to
Lowers
bring down.
His shoulder.
See if Redbud takes a timeout
Time's
here.
ticking. That's going to stop the clock to move the chains.
You're right. See if Redbud gets on the ball and hurries
Redbud's
up.
going to hustle up here. They do have 3 timeouts left. I can't see him really wanting to take one. Now the clock
started before the chains were set.
Oliver, there's a snap. Oh, no. Oh, boy, how was that called? That wasn't even near him, and he lays out, catches the ball. 10 seconds now to go. Redbud trying to score one time.
See if they get this ball off.
5 seconds to go. Last play of the game. There's the snap. He's just going to throw it up to Easter on the left side.
Oh.
Incomplete, and that's going to be the ball game.
Kind of sums up this game. Just a hair outside your reach as Easter kind of dove for it and just barely over his reach. But end of the day, I think Redbud played pretty darn good. Second round of the playoffs, like you said, is not a common thing. Great job by this team. Great job by the coaching staffs.
Absolutely. just a dogfight. Boy, really played with them the entire first half. That was one of the better first halves of football that we had, and just incredible year across the board. The boys showed up all year long, played through injuries, through missing starters, through a couple tough losses, came back on top of their game, played good, hard-nosed Redbud football all year long. There's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of here, as we are going to fall short 34-13 against a very tough, big, physical Athens team. I wish them all the best of luck going forward in the season. They are going to be taking on the winners of Nashville and Quincy, which game's going on now. The end of that contest should be coming up here soon. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Boy, me and Timmy, we have an absolute blast bringing this to you week in and week out. And without all you guys watching, we would not be doing it. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. All the watch parties that happened down in Redbud today, boy, have a blast. Enjoy it and celebrate an incredible football season. As sad as it is that it comes to an end, boy, it's just let's spend the day to celebrate what was
accomplished.
Just an accomplished football season, a great football season. Great job to Coach Luck, Coach Mehring, Coach Elfman, Schwarzkopf, Chris Kraft, Coach Todd Rushing, the entire coaching staff there. Boy, allowing us to do this, and I know those guys go back and rewatch a lot of this stuff, Tim. I have a lot of faith in you guys. You got this team going in the right direction, getting these playoff appearances, year after year like this, 2 years in a row especially.
Second round, 2 years in a row, yeah.
That's humongous.
What a huge
We're
thing
not
for the program.
squeaking into the playoffs
No.
either. If you're going in 7-2, 8-1,
Yeah.
stuff like that, you got a good football team. There's a good organization happening now. I like the flow, I like the energy, everything that's doing. Ben Koopman, can't say thank you enough, Timmy. And I know I'm talking a lot here, but boy, Ben works his tail off to put all this together. I mean, down to every last minute of every last commercial. Ben, thank you so much for everything, buddy. You are the best. He even drove us up here today. What a guy. What a guy.
And final thanks to all the the moms and dads. Some of them of which are probably if they've got seniors, this is their last kid. I know that can be kind of a tough feeling. Great job raising these kids. They're all great kids, great characters on the football field. You guys did a great job, and thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks for all the sponsors.
Absolutely. Ben, you got anything else for us, buddy? That's going to do it up here. What's that? Basketball is next. Ben's going to be doing the basketball games in Oak 9 Productions. Boy, like I said, he puts in the work. That's going to do it up here in Athens, Illinois. Redbud, again, falls just short on this one. That's going to end our season, but a successful season it was. Chris Mehring, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions, bidding you a farewell until next year.
Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On November 17th through the 20th, the holiday happenings will be taking over Redbud. Big Buck Contest, the Christmas Walk, the Redbud Masonic Chili Melee, and many more events will be taking place. With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse. A big shout out to our playoff sponsor, the Redbud Subway. Check out their new menu with freshly sliced meat. And be sure to use the Subway app and enter promo code FLBOGO for a buy one, get one free footlong available until November 17th.